Welcome Elmo Blanco _RL.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Why am I so short? There you go. That's better. A little higher. Ah, lovely. Framing, man. You got to do it. I'm not a huge, when it comes to streaming, I like rule of thirds. I think it's important, rule of thirds and all that stuff. But I have a little bit less space up here, you know, because I sometimes back up, which means No, it's not. It's because of the gravity. The issue is the gravity, not my genetics. If it was for less gravity, I'd be way taller. There we go. How's that? Nope. That's better. It should glow, but it shouldn't be like blown out. You know what I mean? Hey, XtianNinja, good to see you. So, I'm part of the Twitch vertical beta, but it's a weird setup because it's not like when I do to YouTube, you send a stream to YouTube vertical, you send a stream to YouTube horizontal. It's two different streams, right? The vertical one, they figure it out and they send it off to, you know, the vertical, whatever, live. But the actual, hey, Lavish, good to see you. If you have on Twitch, I mean, they want you to hit the enhanced broadcasting button? Like, okay. Like, I've never done that before, so I tried it. I hit the enhanced broadcasting button. I have the vertical stream turned on, but apparently it didn't work. That's fine. I didn't think it was gonna. That's why I'm a little late, actually, is because I was like, oh, I'm supposed to turn that on. Like I was accepted, like, I don't know, weeks ago, but I didn't stream for a really long time. And I'm like, all right, so what the heck? I think I'm supposed to do something. Where are you? You've wandered off again, Samus. What the heck? There you go. Why keep wandering off? This thing right here, it tends to disappear off stream for some reason or another. Hello, Jones. Hey, Bust. YouTube is such a weird place to be because it. The first thing out is someone calling me a slur. The second thing is someone says Count Dooku. YouTube is a different world, man. It's a different world. Twitch is interesting because I mean, obviously we have our own culture here and whatnot, and it's not like we didn't have hate raids and all that other terrible stuff happening. Probably still happens. It had never happened to me, but you know. And then you have YouTube, which is just the wild west of banana pants, where people are just say whatever they want. Well, it's because, a parent will hand the YouTube app to their kid and say, go watch YouTube, and just assume that it's all going to be, PG-13 stuff. And obviously it's not going to be, right? There is a lot of non PG-13 related things on Twitch, on YouTube. But I think that's probably what it is. I assume if you're walking in here and you're dropping a slur or you're just saying some random thing, I assume you are like 7 years old and that your mother has left you alone in a room somewhere at the doctor, the dentist, and you've got your headphones on. Nobody can see, and you've just decided to go in and just find someone live and say something weird. So, hello. If you're 7, tell your mom that you do what you're doing and see if she approves, I bet you'll get a stern talking to. Yo, thank you so much. Look, did you see that? That's kind of cool, right? I had lights for just a second there. I set that up. It actually worked. I can't believe it. Nothing works ever, and it actually worked. I'm so close to having my VTuber. I do it again. Yeah, somebody will have to subscribe again. Sorry, that's just how it works. You got a dragon named Brenda. That's funny. I should let that go up for a little bit longer because honestly it's too short to even read sometimes.
Congratulations, Ukulele for Worship. You are the first person to enter the chat and have been first 3 times.
Are you though? Because I've seen 2 other people. So today we're just going to jump back into LEGO Horizon Adventures. That's the plan. I had a really good Devo today. And it was really helpful. 'Cause sometimes, I don't know, if you've ever been looking for kind of a hey, what's going on from God? And he actually answers. It's very meaningful. Right, so I've been struggling with a lot of self-doubt. Ask any friend that I have on the internet I'm really struggling with self-doubt. I don't know what's going on. I feel like everything's falling apart, and I don't know if and I know that my brain is affected by the last month, and it's affected by a bunch of other things that are happening, plus fatigue, plus whatever else. And so I sat down today, and as I'm doing my devos, I'm just like, God, what the heck? And I did like 2 pages of what the heck. Felt like Job, what the heck? And then after, I'm like, okay, God, do you have something you want to say? And explain. And I saw it, and I'm not going to share it because I think it's just between him and me right now. But I saw something pretty cool that seemed very personal and is a really interesting story that I think I saw. And I don't want to, I'm still new at the whole, listening to God part. Usually it's, we talk to God, and then we and then we go, okay, bye. So I've been trying more to listen to his word, to listen to his his spirit, to be more open to the fact that God is communicating. God does communicate through his word, through his spirit, through his people, through circumstance, through elders. He communicates. And so be open to the fact that God actually is active with you, as opposed to just like, okay, you're on your own and you and the Bible go. It's there. And so, today I just was like, man, I need some encouragement. And so it wasn't encouraging. Okay, how's that? It was encouraging to hear that, that God was present and listening and whatnot, but it wasn't necessarily like an answer or like, oh, you're fine kind of thing. It was a picture of what I'm doing. Picture of kind of, if you remember a while back, it was Lazy River, right? Lazy River. And it was me traveling down, I was the river and I was hurting people because I was going too fast. And, maybe, I don't know, maybe I will share. Yeah, all right. So I will share. How about that? The only people here are the people who care. So feel free to listen. So the story, like, as I was sitting there, like, okay, kind of what do you want to say and where am I? The story was basically, I was lost in the woods, walking down a path and touching trees all the way along the path. In the distance, through the clouds, all of a sudden there was light that broke, like really far. Like you can kind of see, I'm walking through the forest, you see the trees, over the trees there's clouds, and kind of like those God rays, through the clouds. And I look there, and that's where I want to go, right? I'm touching trees along the way. And then I see a cabin off to the side. I walk over to it. I knock on the door. I'm invited to sit, but I want to reach the horizon to get to the light, right? And so I on my mind the whole time while I'm sitting in this cabin, and I want to get to the horizon. I want to get to the horizon. I need to get out and get to the horizon. Like, why did I knock on this door? Maybe I was just tired, maybe, whatever. And why am I there? The old man says, sit. I sit he sits on his own chair. I'm restless. He says nothing. I'm restless. I'm losing my marbles. And I'm like, I shouldn't be here. Why am I here? I need to get to the horizon. I gotta go back to the path. Calm down. He says, calm down. The horizon can't be reached. Right? And I'm like, what? The horizon can't be reached. That's the wrong target. That's the wrong target. Just hang out here and I'll teach you how to walk in the woods. I look at my hands, and my hands are absolutely full of blisters. And just from touching all the trees, like I just been touching so many things and injuring my hands along the way. And I hadn't really noticed how much pain, I was in and how messed up my hands were. And so he says, I'll teach you how to do that. So he salves and he wraps my hands. Now I can't actually work. I can't touch anything. My hands are blocked, right? They're just a whap. All I can do is kind of sit and listen and be fed, right? I can't even feed myself. I can't, my hands are unusable. I have to be fed as opposed to me feeding myself or me being there. I'm completely dependent because I don't have hands and they don't work. But the story continues. Kitchen mittens. Yeah. I run to the door, because I want to get out there and I want to touch more trees. But it's useless, right? I could barely open the door. I finally get through. I start batting my head against the trees, but it doesn't, it's not the same. It doesn't work. It doesn't feel the same. And the old man called me back, get back here. But I sit on a stump in the front of the yard, and I won't go into the house, right? I won't go into the house. And then spiders come and just envelop me. And he bats away the spiders, he gets rid of the spiders. And now I am not only, my hands are not only covered in blisters, but my whole body is now covered in spider bites. So he wraps me like a mummy, right? Like my whole body is just a mess. So he wrapped me like a mummy. Now I can't do anything and I can't see, right? I can't do anything and I can't actually see. He leads me, right? And he's like, okay, come, I'll bring you in. And I start pulling away. I'm like literally tugging away from the guy trying to bring me into the cabin, who's actually been trying to help me the whole time, who has actually been like trying to heal me. And I'm pulling away from him. I look to the other side and of me, and I see not God, others, just people. Other people pulling me away, right? There are people who are pulling this way, away from the old man, and I'm somehow I start tugging away from them too, right? It's like I definitely don't want to go that way, but at the same time I'm starting to for some reason pulling against the old man trying to help me out, and they're trying to separate me from the old man, but it hurts, right? The hands hurt, the body hurts, and I don't want to be separated from the guy that's helping me, but for some reason I'm also pulling against him. I don't know what I'm doing. And then across the fence, like I look somehow over and across the fence, and I just see streamers, like literally the faces of streamers and people that I know that are cheering, but they're watching, and I feel like they were cheering. I couldn't tell if it was like active or if it was like if they were happy or whatever like that, but it felt like just a cheering question mark, right? And that is it to me. If I had to interpret my own thing, and I'm sure it's pretty on the nose, it's that like my life has been pretty dark and pretty difficult, and I have been touching things along the way that I shouldn't be touching, right? Doing stuff I shouldn't be doing, injuring myself in different ways, with compensating in different ways, trying to find my way to somewhere I can never get. Like the journey is there. Like the horizon to me, anyways, is like this perfect everything, perfect marriage and perfect happiness and perfect money and perfect stream and perfect success and like perfection, like exactly whatever I think I want, and it's unachievable. I can't actually get to it. That's never gonna happen. But the thing is, along the way, as I'm trying to get there, I'm hurting myself with all the ways that I'm trying to compensate and all the ways that I'm trying to lead. I see this guy's house, which to me anyway seems like the sort of in Pilgrim's Progress, or I guess the shack, but like I've never read the shack, but like Pilgrim's Progress, where you see the house of the prophet, right? Or you see the house of the along the way that is the house of rest, or the shepherds, or one of the many houses, and you go in there, and it's sort of a natural thing, sort of the for me anyway, to go into the house of God, to go into places that to try to get comfort, and I sort of instinctually lead myself in there, because that's what I know. I've known gone since I was 6 years old, and off I go in there. But as soon as I get in to a place where I am starting to be at rest, I start to spaz out, right? Like I legitimately start to get antsy, and I don't want to be there anymore, and I'm kind of pulling against. I want out. Why? I don't know why. Like it's like, okay, so I didn't know I was that hurt, and I was finally at rest, and I was finally somewhere. It was cool, because it was like 2 big chairs, fireplace, like really a nice location, and then he's gentle, and he's generous, and he's kind, and he's helping, and he's healing, and for some reason I can't wait to just get out of there. Almost like, okay, I've got that little bit of healing. Thanks for that. I'm going to go back to work, and then go run down the road and start, batting trees again. And it's not working. As I'm trying to bat the trees that are trying to either make me feel better, or the things I'm trying to do, or it's the work I'm doing, or whatever the trees represent, it's not working anymore. It doesn't feel the same. It's not working. Things aren't, whatever it's supposed to do isn't happening. The comfort that I get isn't happening. The bad stuff isn't working. The good stuff isn't working. The work isn't working. And as he invites me back, I go halfway. Part of the way, a little bit of the way towards the help, towards God. And instead of going all the way, which would be, complete surrender, which would be letting him do what he wants, which would be, kind of doing things his way and listening to what he's been saying and following his word and like going all the way in, I stubbornly sit in the front yard, like close enough to be there. And I'm not batting trees anymore, and I'm not, walking down the road, but I'm close enough to be there, but not enough. But what I don't know is that in that partial closeness, and that slow obedience, or that like kind of compromise between my will and God's will, is I'm in danger, right? And I think the spiders are just an example of how in my life, as I compromise and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be kind of half Christian, half, businessman, half Christian, half, leader, half, half Christian, half self-indulgent, weirdo. That is a dangerous place to be. And so all these little things, like a ton of little things, just kind of envelop me. And I've had a lot of little things in my life that have been, just kind of, they just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And you guys have known, you guys can go read the stuff about it. Some of it's big, some of it's really big tree-sized problems, and some of it are little stuff. But by the end of it, by now, where am I now? To me, this is the story. Where am I now? I am just, bitten like crazy. Can't use my hands. Now, I'm wrapped up in this place where I can't do much. The question, the whole thing, just pages of me going like, is it me? Is it something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Is it like, what am I supposed to be doing here? And it all feels bad, as from a content creator and taco. And I had so many good things happening before. You know what I mean? Like I had, speaking engagements, and I had the viewership was up, and I had just, classes, opportunities, lots of really cool things. And it's like all that is almost all gone. Like almost all of it's gone. I almost lost reach, right? Like the two things, like almost, the reach is gone. And so I'm like, now I'm in a place where I'm wrapped up. I can't do anything, can't touch anything, can't see anything. And as God's like, okay, fine, you have to come in now. Like, you have to come in. You have no other choice. You can't even go down the road if you wanted to. And somehow I'm still pulling away from God. I think the people that are pulling with me and kind of trying to pull me away, I think I don't know what that is. I don't know who they are. I don't think they had faces or anything. It wasn't my family or something like that. But it was like, there are people in the world, and there are things, and there are, whether it be, comfort or TV programs or opinions I'm getting or things like that are trying to pull me away from God. But I don't want to go that way, right? I want to pull towards God, but at the same time as God's pulling me, I'm pulling away, right? I'm not doing, I'm somehow pulling against both. I'm pulling against God, but I'm pulling away from the temptation to kind of fall away completely. And it's, and as I'm there, it's all very public. Right. I think that's a big part of it. I'm there, like people pulling this way, of God, I think is pulling this way, and I'm in the middle, and I look like an absolute just wreck, right? Just bandages and weeping sores. And there I am pulling back and forth. And I look over in the distance, and all of a sudden realizing I am in public, right? I'm in public, and there are people, just like a wall of people, that, like people that I know, people that I don't know, people that I've met once, people I've chatted with, just folks that I want to like me, essentially, folks that I want to like me, want to see me as good and successful or whatever like that. And the weird part is, in my conscious thought, those people would be turning their backs on me. Those people would be throwing, like tomatoes or something, or gossiping or whispering or something like that. But I looked, and they were cheering, right? Like the way it felt, at least to me anyway, was that the wall of people that I'm trying to impress, or wall of people that I'm trying to serve, or wall of people that I'm trying to, connect with, et cetera, is actually cheering, which obviously, to me anyway, is the reminder that there's not a single content creator out there, not a single like leader or ministry leader or popular creator, et cetera, that is against me, right? Like they're none of them. Even though all of any negative stuff inside of me that is towards that it kind of projects, their, whatever, it's all from me. None of them are against me. None of them are trying to hurt me. None of them are trying to whatever. They're all on my side. And it's me that's got me all started. All the problems. See, look, sparkles. Did you catch it? Thank you, Quiz. I appreciate it. 47 months, my dude. That's nuts. Dude, that's like almost 4 years. Oh, dude, that's so long. Yeah, so all the problems are mine, right? All the problems are me and mine, which is a big deal. It's a big deal to just kind of realize, or not. I mean, it's not like I didn't know, but like to really kind of have God go, you are way more injured than you think you are. The stuff that you're trying to do and batting against all these trees is just injuring you. Stop it. You need to sit down. You need to chill. You need to let me heal you and stop pulling away. Right now, I've heard things like that before when it comes to, God, invitation and whatnot. But I think to me, the big revelation is just how useless I am, and how the people that I'm so worried about are going to like drop me, just completely just forget that I exist, wish I was not around, see me as an obstacle and a problem, see me as like this sort of this virus that's infecting the content creator community, that that is pulling them down. Taco's in trouble because I'm not doing my job, and everybody I'm trying to connect with just sees me as like a pariah, and but they're not. They don't. Right? That's all up here. It's all up here, and it's been it's encouraging. At the same time, it's convicting. I don't know what that means for me, for content, for life, for whatever. But I know that it's very clear that I need to allow for healing time. The problem is I'm still tugging. Right? I'm still trying to pull away. I'm still trying to get on the road. I'm still trying to get to the path that'll get me to that horizon. And it's like I can feel it right now. Like as I'm talking, I'm like, yeah, but I gotta get back on schedule, and I gotta get back to the doing the regular content, and doing the devos, and doing the talks, and getting to class, and doing the Taco Tuesday stuff. People are missing Weird Wednesday. People are people in Taco, they want me to teach a class. Why haven't I done another book? Why haven't I done another kind of a follow-up thing? Where am I in all this, and why is it not? Hey, Nafsika, why is it not? For the people that have come to the channel, or part of the channel, right? They came when I was doing good stuff, right? And working hard, and now I'm not, right? My content is middling at best, and boring at worst. Or for that matter, I don't think it's dangerous. I think it's, bad, but it's middling at best. And then, so there's a lot of other better content creators out there making better content. So, and then I look at the numbers, I look at the, whatever, and that kind of reflects, and it just makes me feel like those numbers are people that are pitying me, as in like, You're the fat old guy who's trying his best, and whatever, and just you big dummy. Fine, I'll throw you a lurk, but I'm going to be in a real streamer stream, and then and just all the other stuff that's kind of happening is all in my head. A lot of it is all in my head, man, and it's not fun up there, right? So that's where I'm at. How you doing? Supersonic Save by Grace, are you still planning on doing Reach? A lot on your plate. Oh yeah, totally. The plan is to still come, right? Hello, Landon. The plan is to still come to Reach. Reach is, I finished like 80% of the notes for the talk. So I'm doing a talk with Mother Goose, right? So she wrote a thing, I wrote a thing. I'm kind of being the I don't know, the straight man, for lack of a better term. I'm gonna be the guy who like educates and does all the boring stuff, and she's gonna tell cool stories, and she's gonna be whatever, which is good. Good thing. And so I sent that to her, the kind of the plan, right? The plan, and I haven't heard back yet. So once that comes back, I can finalize my part, and we'll finalize her part, and hopefully practice at least once. I hope the first time we speak isn't on the stage. But at the very, very least, the plan is right now, am I going to buy tickets? I will be buying tickets today. That's the plan. Unless by the end of the stream, my mouth hurts, my tooth hurts, I will be buying tickets and asking, that God keeps my face from falling apart for one more month. And then I'll go, right? Then I'll go. It's so that's the plan. I'll buy the tickets. I don't know where everybody's staying. Like I need to ask the Reach Discord, like where everybody's going, because I don't want to be by myself, but at the same time, I don't want to be like 100 miles away. You know, I want to be close enough, because apparently I'm going to be Ubering everywhere. I've never Ubered a day in my life, but apparently I'm going to be Ubering while I'm there. I forgot where I'm staying. Well, you're a step ahead of me that you're staying somewhere. Today's the plan. Today's the plan. By the sometime tonight, buy the plane tickets, figure out the hotel situation, all that stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know. We'll see. Had an interesting 24 hours. All right. How did it go? Kind of bad news. I don't think I'll be able to make Reach this year. A lot of things are coalescing to make it impossible for me to make it. I was so looking forward to meeting you in person, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool to be there and be around people, right? Just kind of be there. I would. Okay, so can I confession? Can I just say give a confession right now? Take Jones' spot before he finds. There you go. Hi, I'm Jones. Dan Jones. Just let me in. It's mostly good up to the point before going to bed. Okay. All right. Interesting. That sounds like an interesting story. So yeah, so that sucks, man. I was hoping to see you too. We will. This isn't the only event we're gonna do. You know, by God's grace, if I keep doing this and whatnot, we will be having more events. Hopefully closer. Hopefully, you know, closer to me anyway, so I don't have to go all the way to Florida. We'll go to Pennsylvania. Yeah. Oh yeah, confession. So one sec, Supersonic. I see. Right before stream, even after I was late for stream, I was on the Reach site, and I was scrolling down to see my value, right? To see my value. How much does Reach, and by that definition, that means the organizer and every single content creator that's involved in Reach, which isn't fair and isn't true. But where do I land when it comes to Reach? So I scroll down, not on any of that page. Go to the speakers, scroll down, not on any of that page. Click on you know, like the events, scroll down, not part of that, haven't been invited to that, not doing that, all the way down to the bottom until where it says Mother Goose, Christian Ninja, and Susie are gonna be talking about lore. And then I'm like, okay, well, that's me on there. I wonder where I am on the content creator page, right? Like if I'm going to be on the main stage and talking, then, you know, where am I? So I go to, I'm like 1,000 miles down. And it's all of that is arrogant pride and stupidity, right? Immediately, every time I start getting into that kind of framework, I'm just reminded, you are the Christian Ninja. Your job is to serve. Nobody's supposed to see what you're doing. It is, you are not there to elevate yourself. You know, you are there to serve. That's it. So stop trying to be someone, right? Stop trying to get attention or whatever. The attention needs to be on you serving the people that are there. And it's immediately convicting. So it was a bad thing. Like scrolling through all that stuff was a bad thing, bad for my head, bad for my heart, bad for my, you know, all the rest of that stuff. And it just showed kind of where I'm at, right? That's me still pulling away from God, trying to bat trees. That's where that was. And even after, that was after I devoed. That was before I'd streamed, when I was late. Like wild, man. Supersonic said, why do we pull away when God is helping and loving and trusting? Due to our desire norm flesh, or to go our own way stubbornness, or more to it than that? I think a lot of it is that, you know, the world, the flesh, and the devil. The world is bent away from us. Our flesh is pulling towards things that harm us rather than help us. The devil is a tempter that is trying to put things in our way, right? To tempt us to off the path. I think, you know, that's part of it. There's an external, right? Like our flesh is fighting with our spirit. You know, we're fighting with the world. We're fighting with temptation. That's part of it. I think part of it also is the fact that God works in the long term, and we really hate the long term, right? We want it immediately. So if I go and I, you know, eat bad food, or I go, you know, look at stuff on the internet I shouldn't look at, or yell at someone, or, you know, buy something, or, you know, whatever your favorite thing is, if I do that, I'll immediately feel better. Immediately, like all of a sudden, oh, you have a cool new thing, or I saw a thing, or I flushed myself with endorphins and dopamine or whatever. Even though the end of that road is self-destructive, even though the end of that road is debt, even though the end of that road is messing with your brain, messing with your head, addiction, etc. We were like, okay, God, can you help? And God's like, sure, I'll help, but here's the thing, right? You got to do it my way to be able to help, and my way is often the long obedience and not immediate betterness, right? Yes, I believe that God does, like, for example, in my devos, right? Like, I'm not doing great, and then all of a sudden I do devos, God shows up, shows me grace, and I feel better. That's a good thing. He definitely does that. There is immediacy to God's grace. But when it comes to, like, sort of that wanting to get out, it's just, there's so much oppression that is inside of you and outside of you that pulls against the long term. I'm thinking right now of the story in Pilgrim's Progress where they're in prison. They're in the giant's prison. The giant despair has captured them and brought them into a prison, locked them away in the basement. Comes in and just beats the tar out of them, and comes out and then beats the tar out of them. And they're miserable. They're miserable. They're starving. They're sad. And they all of a sudden, Christian or the other one, Faithful, he pulls out he's like, checks his pockets. Wait a minute, I have a key. It's the key to the actual cell. Click, click, and he opens the door and he walks out, right? And it's very much that illustration of, I'm here, I'm beat up, I feel miserable, I'm in despair, things are really, really bad. But like the whole time, there is a key to escape. There's a key to see things straight. There's a key out of the prison, away from the beatings, away from all that stuff. There's a way to get away from despair. And that key is the gospel. That key is scripture. That key is doing things God's way. Reaches and unclicks, and off he goes back to the right path. And is it that simple? Kinda. Right? Kinda. There's a reason that we have hymns and we have songs and we have things like that just kind of remind us of the basics of the gospel, because it's a very powerful story that changes how we see things, changes how we see ourselves in the world. Jones says, this does connect some stuff you're discussing now. So I've returned to Christian counseling, and that has made me feel better. My mom was like, he said a lot of the same things I did. And I'm like, yes, he did. I know. Sometimes you got to hear it from someone else. Doesn't matter what that person says. Your coloring of their opinions is always off. It's the same thing. I've told my daughter all the best advice in the entire world. Everything I say is just dripping with wisdom and gold, and she doesn't care. If her friend says it, then all of a sudden it has value, And she's like, she'll come to me like, I've decided to do this. I'm like, didn't we talk about that last year? And yeah, well, my friend mentioned it. I'm like, all right, fine. At least you're on the right path. Sam's I've been having a similar value struggle, but it's not about content creation. It's about not being married. I think I'm finally becoming at ease with not being in a relationship, slowly starting to lean on God. Yeah, your validation, right? The validation thing. Who am I? What's my value? Where does my value come from? Right? Where did my value come from? And if your value comes from people outside, if your value comes from your work and the quality thereof, if your value comes from your health, if your value comes as a reflection of your, friend spouse relationship, if it comes, in the number of viewers, if it comes in the number of subscribers, if it comes in your, the stories you can tell and the places you can go and the money that's in the bank and the house that you have, if that's where your value is, then anything in that list that can be taken away will destroy your ability to have value, will destroy your value that you see in yourself. Because that thing is temporary, right? Your car is going to get old and your, viewers are going to go down, or your health is going to go down, or your beauty is going to go down, or your money is going to go away, the economy is going to go away, like your power is going to be left behind. All that stuff is going to go away. And therefore, if your wavelength of how good you are and how valuable you are and how loved you are and how helpful you are and how hope you have is connected to something transient, right? It means that it's going to change. You're going to get pulled away. You're going to be, it's always going to be not in the right spot. And then when that person or thing or whatever threatens to leave or threatens to then you can be manipulated. You are easily manipulated. So like, say you do find a guy and all of a sudden, like, he's your entire identity, and he, and then he turns out to not be a great guy. Well, he's going to be able to manipulate because your value is only in what he attributes your value to be. So who are you without him? It becomes very dangerous. That's why, like you said, finding value, finding validation, finding yourself, being okay with all that stuff here first, maybe not first, but just period, is far more important. I always struggle with self-worth. I'm finding out more and more that my former men's group leader was really a narcissist and controlling. Yeah, and that sucks, right? You bump into a spiritual leader who sounds good, but ends up, what he's doing is his value comes from being able to control people and tell people what to do and, fix all their problems and be the most important person to them. And if you don't fall in line, all of a sudden you are, you're bad, you're evil, you need to be disciplined and whatnot, because you're not immediately attributing to him all the stuff that he thinks he is, because you're not falling in line. And so you get punished or you get, tempted to be able, just so that you can get back in line. And once you get away from that, you start to see it clearly. You're like, wow, yeah, that wasn't about God at all. That was about him. That wasn't about the project at all. That was about him. That wasn't about work at all. That was about him. And now that I'm away from him, I see things straight. And he made it all about him. That's not right. We were supposed to be a team. As a therapist friend, I can relate. Friends just not taking my advice and then realizing years later I was right. Oh yeah, that's just the way it is if you've been through a lot of stuff, which I have, you've done a lot of studying, which I have, a ton of the Bible, which I have, and I've taken a ton of counseling classes so that you can help people, then all you get to do is watch the world as they do things wrong. And you're like, I can help. But then at the same time, and this is true, swag, which is physician heal thyself, right? Like, great, you're great at advice. Where are you at now? What about you, right? I believe very strongly that God has helped me out in keeping me from completely just falling apart. Like, I really could have, I should be dead, drunk, or divorced. That is 100% categorically true. My life I should be dead, drunk, or divorced. And I'm not any of those three things. And that's by God's grace, which means every time I get to, the terminal stupidity, God pulls me back. I get that tug. I sent the sub message, immediately answered the call. Okay, I will scroll up to make sure that I don't miss it. All right, where do it be? Did you? I see chickens. Is that it? Yeah, dead on the streets, you're in prison. Exactly, right? That was it. Okay, good. Then I did see it. All right, cool. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, almost 4 years. That's nuts. 4 years is crazy to me that I've been able to do this for that long. It feels like it started yesterday. I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and that I'm barely growing. I barely know what I'm doing to call myself a content creator, and it's just been so much has happened. It's crazy. 4 years that went by so fast. Looking forward to counseling again. Still stuff to chisel out, of course, but today I don't feel very swell. Anxiety and guilt right now. So I family members I've talked to. I'm not going to say who, but you talk to them, so you should get a counselor, you should talk to somebody, right? And what I've heard from them more than once is, yeah, but I'll go in there, they don't know who I am, so I have to explain everything, which means I have to kind of relive everything and talk about all the yuck. But I'm also on a time limit, which means by the time I get to the end of our extremely complicated, long, and very difficult story, we're out of time. So now I've stirred all this stuff inside of me, and And now I'm out, at home, feeling crappy. I don't feel better. I feel worse. And then I go back and, you kind of work through a few things, but you're not better again. Now you feel worse. He's like, I don't want to go talk to people, stir it all up, come home and feel crappy. If I just sit here and pretend and ignore it and just go to work and, watch my thing and play a game or whatever, I can just kind of keep maintaining. But as soon as I go to a counselor, they start digging around in there. I feel bad. And I don't want to feel bad. I want to not feel that. That's kind of what I'm trying to go to. And of course the response is, okay, but like, that's only temporary. You're going to get, it's going to come out and it's going to be a problem. The question is it going to come out and be a problem in a controlled environment with a counselor where you're dealing with it in a way that you can kind of manage it? Or is it going to come out and be an issue where you blow up on somebody who didn't deserve it, or you hurt yourself, or you have a freaking stroke? Like that's how it's going to come out. Which one do you want? Because it's going to come out. What do you want it? Where do you want it to come out? I look forward to counseling. Oh, sorry. Has to do with something happening last night. Yeah, was that I thought that was your mom thing. I assumed that was the thing that happened last night. If not, then maybe I missed it. Maybe you need a day or three in a place like Anita's in to get the ball rolling. Then you can do the weekly thing. Oh, you mean like a dedicated retreat time away? Maybe. I went to a prayer thing. So when I went to a previous meeting, I told you guys about it. I was at like an annual meeting for the denomination, and they said that they were going to spend some time praying with me. And so they got a little group. I didn't know any of them except for one, and they kind of sat there and they like tell your story and talk about your stuff and whatever, and we'll pray for you. We were there for like 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours straight, man. Like we stopped for like a piece of pizza and then got right back to it. And it was just talk, pray. And the problem is, I'm trying to engage. I'm trying to be chill. I'm trying to be, allow it to believe that they have the best intentions and that God is working through these folks. But it just didn't feel like that the whole time, right? Like they dig through some stuff and they didn't know what they were doing. And then they get bad advice. I'm like, that is really bad advice, man. In fact, what you just said is cruel. And he backpedals. Oh yeah, you're right. I suppose I shouldn't do that. And then okay. And then they're like, have you ever, done witchcraft? I'm like, no. Oh, do you have any history of witchcraft? I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe in the past, because I'm a Métis, I have someone in the distant past that was a shaman or something. The maybe. And the guy goes, oh, that's it. I'm like, bruh. So we get to the end. It's 6 hours. What I felt was loved. I felt cared for. I felt loved. I felt listened to. I felt prayed for. I felt like they were trying to be sensitive to my issues. What I did not feel is that they were, on board with. It just felt performative at times, and so like I was trying to be nice and I'm trying to be open to it, but it did not feel, you know what I mean. So yeah, to answer Sam's question, yes, so I went there and I did that. I came home and it was almost like it didn't take, I guess, because and if you sit there with a bunch of people that for multiple days and all the rest of it, I'm sure stuff's going to come out, but it's so complex, man. At therapy this morning, it was a little hard, but helped me make things a little more clear for me. Your family's done witchcraft. That's what I was told. Having a Cajun family. Yeah, exactly, right? Well, that's it. I got a whole family of people that were First Nations, Aboriginal, Indian, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, maybe. But I don't think that's affecting me now. Last night I breached someone's trust, basically broke an NDA for someone else. In a sense, it's not a big deal. And the guy said he's not to worry about it. But the fact that I broke trust really bothered me, and I'm having a hard time handling my own emotions today, even though everyone says it's not a big deal. Yeah, well, because you betrayed something that is important, and you saw something in yourself that you don't like seeing, right? And then you are like, how did I get to that place where that became okay, right? And in what other ways am I compromising? Or what future thing will I compromise that I won't be okay with? Am I headed down like a really bad path? Because that wasn't me. Who was that? And, you know, that sense of regret and fear and, you know, anxiety and can I trust myself? That's a lot to process. Yeah. I think the way you can turn it around it was a very small thing that didn't affect anything, that everybody said was okay, but was like a flag. You know, it was like almost like God throwing a flag in soccer, and all of a sudden you see like this yellow flag fly up or whatever in football, and you're like, oh, that's something, right? I need to be careful with that. It's not a red flag. It's not like it's not terminal. Didn't shut everything down. You're not a 10-yard penalty. It's just something went on, and you're like, okay, I need to be careful with that now because I'm in a place where I apparently am vulnerable enough or selfish enough or whatever enough that I will compromise that stuff. So I'm glad it happened in a way that nobody's bothered, but boy, oh boy, where'd that come from? Right now I get a chance to kind of work that through. I think that could be a grace of God, just kind of showing you that there's some stuff going on inside of you that is a little off. You know what I mean? There's something a little screwy there, and you better take a look. And here's how it could go screwy, but here's a freebie. You screw up something that is pretty serious, but it actually didn't amount to anything. There's your warning. there's your flag. There's your litmus test. There's your, you know, canary in the coal mine kind of thing. There it is. You have you've been given your warning. Now do something about it. Make sure you try to get better. What I meant was talk with a therapist for a day or 3 so that you can get that background out and explain, and you're heard. You get help at the time. Then you see that therapist once or twice a week. Well, you continue working it through. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing. I haven't had a good history with counselors. They tend to tell me to do things that I shouldn't do. Usually I find myself trustworthy of such things, but it just really, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, right? See that as a grace from God that he kind of gave you a mulligan, right? Like almost literally gave you a mulligan on that one. And you go, okay, that's a warning. Back off. Well, I mean, like from my story, right? Like I was in the house. I was sitting next to him. I was being bandaged. And my instinct was to run away. Why? That's stupid, right? I run away and I go get hurt some more. And then, you know, I'm trying to pull away from, why am I pulling away? That's all stupid. It's very stupid, you know, because the end of that story, if I get away, is to go with the bad guys and they're going to beat me up, you know, and then that's even worse. So learn the lesson, dummy. Go with the good guy and be with him and let him help you. I don't exactly know what that means from a, you know, truly practical perspective, other than, you know, do your devos and go for a walk and try not to bat more trees, you know. Yeah, the water under the bridge. Well, just take it at face value. I find that my life is so much easier when I just believe people when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Instead of always just assuming they have ulterior motives, always assuming that they're lying, always assuming they're gossiping, always assuming, you know, like they didn't mean that. If you just kind of go, yeah, all right, that's what I'll go with. Life is a lot easier. They have to prove themselves to be distrustful, prove themselves to be, you know, bad. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt, man. Like if they said, I'm not against you. Okay, they're not against you. Let it go. It's okay. Because your brain is going to go screwy. Just don't let it. Like, I'll just believe them. Looks like it's time for an ad. I'm gonna go grab something real quick. I know I just got started. I'm just gonna go grab something to eat. I forgot to eat. All I've had so far is coffee and water, and so therefore I should probably just get something quick to eat. Just go get a peanut butter jelly sandwich or something. I'm gonna hit the 3-minute ad button, and we're gonna let it advertise away. I should be back before 3 minutes. And then I'll be able to be here. Give me a minute to go grab a sandwich, and then if you guys have anything that no, really, like, don't get yourself worked up. And really, that's a discipline. No, you know what? I'm choosing not to, you know, because I'm used to doing that and I'm not going to do it this time. Yeah, I'm going to hit the, I'll be right back with a sandwich, and then we can either keep talking or we can jump into the game. Up to you guys. See you in a sec. Hello. Yeah, we all got to eat, man. You want to feel bad? Don't eat. Granted, I'm having a peanut butter and blueberry sandwich, so I'm not even having a PBJ. I'm having a PBB. Is that okay? Is that enough? Can I have a PBB? Is that? Do I have to call it a J if it's blueberry jam? PBB, PBJ? I don't know. I'm rambling. I think it's time for us to start the game. Unless anybody has an AMA, ask me anything. I'm gonna give you a chance to ask me anything, and then otherwise, we're gonna jump back into the game. I'm really enjoying that game. It's so funny. I love funny stuff, and that game is funny. I cleaned my office, so it is clean. Oh dear. I just realized, why can you didn't see my closet? That's not right. There. That's better. That happened. I mean, I was futzing with the whole thing for a while. I've been trying to optimize my system here, like this situation down here. This is my future freaking. Stop helping, please don't. This is for VTubing at some point. Once I figured that out, I kind of have. I think I figured out a way around having to get a new computer and actually being able to do the VTubing thing. And the way to do it is to let the main computer do the heavy lifting, and then use the over the router thing to be able to get it to the other computer. Should be better, because then it's just a source. It's not having to do the processing. Thought I saw a skeleton there. I hope not. All right, on. Did you guys hear that, or was that just me? That was scary. All right, to the game input. Where's that? Go. Oh, should I install the DLC? Yes. I got that yesterday. I opened up the package, and it had a code for DLC for this game, and I'm like, Nintendo has DLC? Is that a thing? Does Nintendo do DLC? And apparently it does. And now I got it. So I'm going to go find it. It's nothing too crazy. Just a skin. Let's hear it for positive music. Enough of this GTA, like, sad, RPG horribleness. How about some happy stuff? Huh? I thought it was, yeah. Yeah, it's not until you start playing on a PC that you realize how slow the Switch really is. Like, this is crazy. It's not that big of a game. All right. If I go over to the, theoretically, if I go over to the guy who gets me dressed.
Money, money, money!
Can you guys hear it? Yeah, you can. You can hear it. Okay, you're good. Yeah, it's really cool. GTA classic rock. Would make me feel sad about hearing. The way to make me feel sad about hearing Steve Winwood. All right, dude. Hey, Ransom. I don't know. I don't have a single word what you just said. I apologize. I don't mean to be obtuse. I love the way this thing moves. A little bit of slide there. Very good movement. All right.
That look is killer.
Thank you. I got the DLC for a different look though. So how do I get it? Normal Aloy. No. Is it in the game menu? No. I'm gonna find this DLC whether I like it or not. I like him, but he's like remember friends first. I guess he don't like rushing things. Well, yeah, rushing things is almost always bad. Options. Is it under options? Give me my DLC. Gameplay? No. I bet it's on the main menu. I bet it's on the main menu.
If Ross were here, he'd tell me.
We'll try. We'll try. We're gonna. This is important. Is it that important? It's not that important. Well, regardless, if the person likes you, that's good. But remember that you should be trying to keep it chill. You know, you don't want to come on too strong. Does Nvidia do DLC or not Nvidia? Nintendo do DLC different? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where to find it. We'll just have to move on with life. I'll find it later. PBB is really good. Well, then, yeah, well, then tell them that. And that's an extra reason to go slow, right? I got a goal is to get a job. Got to figure that stuff out. And then we can talk about, you know, we can be my friend. We can go hang out. There's nothing for that. But when it comes to relationship stuff, I am not going to be, you know, that's not for me right now.
Oh, man. I accidentally called Tirsa mommy. The other hunters are never gonna let me live this down.
I bet I have to go somewhere on this land. Right? Like the DLC land. Customize. I'd customize my house. Oh, I get to put things beside my house. I love that. This is fun. Yeah, no worries, man. What do I want next to my house? A broken streetlight? That seems good.
Always leave a place better than you found it.
That is actually making it worse there, Aloy. But that's okay. Porta potty? I mean, obviously. Yep, porta potty. Can I go in there? Can I go in the porta potty? No. I'm just gonna go see if there's like a DLC area. I bet there is. Sorry, I'm breaking everything in town. Oh, that might be it. I maybe found it. Nope. How about over here? Upgrades! I've got 14,000 bits. But no access. Okay, what's this? Gadgets and rare weapons are more powerful. Well, duh. Obviously we want that.
Nice upgrade.
Barrels cause more damage. Probably should do that one too. I throw a lot of barrels. Increases how long enemies stay on fire. That's actually probably good. And what are you? Earn more XP. Would use the environment to defeat enemies. I guess. What's this one again? Enemies affected by fire, ice, and shock may drop healing berries. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Healing berries are always good.
Yeah.
Healing berries are a good thing. And we'll get more. There we go. That's something. Still didn't get any. Where's my DLC? Gotta be somewhere. We're gonna keep wandering around looking for DLC.
Heart grow brings me so much joy.
Porta potty. We're just gonna be the most porta pottied place in the history of the world. Like, why are there so many porta potties? Well, everybody in this town has diarrhea. There's a lot of these. Porta potty.
Mother's heart is really starting to feel like home.
Absolutely. Nothing says home like porta potties. Porta potty.
I never thought we'd get invaded by a Karja Sun cult. We're not exactly known for our warm weather.
There's so many. I don't want to put a porta potty right at the front door, though. Come on, that's crazy. How about... Oh, beautiful piece of art.
Yeah, That makes
There
sense
we
there.
go. That totally does. What are you talking about? All right.
Wish I could get out there and fight, but someone has to stay
I have
here
all
and
these
guard the
great
village.
records, but no place to play them.
Everybody poops. Okay, that's not DLC. I'm gonna go check the clothing guy one more time because that has to be where it is, right? Maybe I just didn't see it. Horizon, Lego City, Ninjago, Amusement, Premium. There it is. There you go. That's the DLC. It's premium. Well, I'm gonna get that then. Got the word premium right in it. Better than having to leave town to poop. See, I'm helping. Exactly.
Maybe they'll do council meetings at the Matriarch's Lodge now it's open.
This is fun. I know I could leave town the other way, but this is
Best
fun.
thing about the snowy mountains? Snowball fights!
I'm gonna back. I have to back up a little bit. The refresh rate is actually getting to me. Like, legitimately, it's slow. I can see the frames. Why can't I see the frames? I hate that. I've been spoiled. That's what that means. It means I've been spoiled. What are you? Are you my house? I think you're my house. You're a house. Don't I have double jump? I don't. All right, off to adventure.
Official functions can be held at the Matriarch Lodge again.
We have done enough porta potty placing for today. The world needs to be made better, and I'm the one to do it.
How I've missed this. Hunting machines, beating back the forces of evil, running into bone-headed adventurers. I feel 65 again.
But you get to be in charge of Mother's Heart. That must be pretty cool.
Oh, it's dull. Half the time I'm sitting with the council thinking this meeting could have been a scroll. No, out here is where the real living happens. Folks like you and me, we're made for the wilds. It's in our blood.
Yeah, me too. I'm all about the hitting and the fighting and stuff. I was born with a weapon in my hand.
No wonder your mother is always in such a bad mood.
Birth joke.
Well, I'm glad you're both out here with me.
I'm not. Oh, look, it's a bench. Oh, that's cool. It's a workbench. I can't use it.
Like
Doesn't do
a
anything.
young girl
But that's
again.
neat.
Well, youngish.
If you want to handle my comic collection, you need to wear gloves.
Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Ah.
Unstoppable!
Time to win things and shoot things. Look, I found it. I see stuff. That one made actual confetti. I think that was probably a good one. Same word as sitting relaxing benches. I couldn't use the bench.
Shatter!
It's so dumb. See if I can throw it. Woo! Whoop! Woo! That's fun. This is a 3D environment. Like, you can see all of stuff. Eventually. I assume it's still going to be there, unless it refreshes after every cutscene, which it might, because Nintendo doesn't have a lot of RAM.
Yeah, that shield's gonna be a problem.
Breaking all the stuff, wrecking all the things.
Don't go to pieces.
All right, I'm gonna go. Give me that. There we go. I swear there's a place to go over here. Am I crazy? Like, I see a tree. That is definitely fog. I should not fall down there.
Can't see me.
Whoa, he's big. Oh, he was like a boss. They absolutely make a ton of... Oh, crap. They make noises from the Three Stooges all the time. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Just shoot this guy a bunch? I guess that is the way to do things. I don't have any powers here, though. He's got a shield in front, too, though. I guess we gotta get around and shoot his butt. But he faces me. Oh, I probably gotta freeze him, right? Maybe I gotta hide.
Now we're cooking.
There we go.
Another of those machines with a shield. Can't blame them for keeping their guard up, I guess.
I will shoot you in the butt. Do 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 do. That was easy. Why do I talk? You know what? We're gonna release the hot dog cart. Go!
Burn, baby, burn! See now.
Oh! They're removing a lot of my stuff.
Ooh, look at that!
That was a good shot. Thank you.
Never gets old. Out of their sights. I'm stronger already.
Good thing she's got good cardio. That's what I gotta say. Did you just up and die because I lit you on fire? Well, thank you.
Back in the fight.
The car chase music? Yeah, right? You know it gets serious when the banjos come out. Okay, we did it. No barrel is safe. Whoa! All right, that didn't work.
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, I agree. And boop. Money. All right, where are we at? I feel another boss coming out. Do you have any money in you? A little bit. Well, that is just asking to be picked up and thrown at something. Nope, that's gonna get me a cutscene. Okay, what? Oh, there it is. Uh-huh. Oh, storm bow. Yes, those are so fun. That is a good bow. I like that bow. We're gonna switch that out so I don't waste it.
Back to its former glory. Another tool for the belt.
Flame bomb. Rush boots. Dart around enemies like a blink of an eye? Nope. I need control. Frostwave was nice. Aw, Tirza needs a bomb. Okay, fine, we'll get Frostwave.
Just what I need.
Rush boots. Maybe I'll try rush boots just for fun. I've already tried the freeze ray.
Frost always said, the wild reward the curious.
Oh, flame bow. No, I like my machine gun bow. Something great.
Coming through.
You know, I was promised a lot more sunbeds and a lot less time patrolling.
Come here, bud.
The other day, I was lying in the sun for my usual 8 hours, and I started feeling really hot.
Got him.
Oh, I didn't know I could drop that on him.
Let's take it steady. Whoa, this thing's powerful.
Everybody dies. Oh, hello. I have a... Oh, hold on. What's this? Zoom! Oh, my word!
Ooh, check this out.
That's not what I thought was going to happen.
I got places to be. Weak point still in place. One more pile of junk.
I like this gun.
Coming down.
That was fun. Run away!
Can't catch me.
Up.
And the wilds are a little safer.
How do you get around the backside here?
Huh, that weak part isn't so weak. Feeling
Lasers.
fragile.
Okay.
Need to heal.
I do. Where's the heal? There's got to be one around here somewhere.
Keep a lookout for healing.
I'm trying.
Out of my way!
Is there not? Uh-oh.
Okay, go steady. Health slow.
Yeah, I saw the arcade game.
Watch out below!
Nope.
I gotta heal.
I do gotta heal. Where the heck is... I need one. Please? Oh man, no, I'm gonna die! 1000% about to die. Okay, didn't die.
Health's not looking good.
I know!
Look out from above!
That didn't work either. Where is my health?
Keep a lookout for healing.
I don't see any though. I see Vidgy game.
It was asking for it.
That didn't help either.
Feeling fragile. Need to heal.
But where?
I gotta heal. Health's not looking good.
That's not... I don't think there is one. Legit.
Goodbye.
Okay, go steady. Health slow.
Oh, okay, I beat him. That's something.
Out of my way!
But really, there's no health here.
Keep a lookout for healing.
So my DD thinks I'm subconsciously raging at the cleaning lady hospice is paying for because I asked for a stable, predictable payment source for Ubers to doctors and labs. When therapist called back, I told them exactly that instead of babbling. Well, if you're yelling at the cleaning lady, don't. That's what I got to say. It's not her fault. Just be thankful that you got who you got. Otherwise, they're going to take them away again. But I can understand how frustrating that would be. You need to get places you can't get places. But yeah, not her fault. This game have co-op? It does. It has co-op. It is, see at the bottom corner where it says connect controller? It does. I'm going to make myself a little smaller. I just realized I'm a little too big.
Health's not looking good.
There. Red shot bow. That's the stuff. It's something. I just need something to...
Okay, go steady. Health slow.
Legit, am I just not looking for the right things? No, that's not health either.
Feeling fragile. Need to heal.
You know what, Aloy? Shh.
A little health boost.
That's something. I'll take it.
Finders keepers. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I actually have a split fiction now, and I want to play it with someone. I keep hearing how great it is. People are like, it's the greatest game. It's so good. And so I'm like, I want to play it, but I know I can't play it without someone else. Problem is, like, don't set aside time to play.
So what else is new?
There's someone else out there. A guy with a hammer.
Lego's great for for
Maybe
players working together.
Help him?
Don't let him get away!
The treasure belongs to me.
Seems to be doing fine on his own. And I need a break.
Might as well enjoy the show.
Wow! He's like a superhero.
Right? Yeah, I'm terrible.
Everyone.
Yes! It's mine!
Oh, wow.
You murdered a lot of guys to get
So
that.
you're the one behind that machine graveyard. That's pretty impressive.
Hey, thanks. The name's Aaron. And anything that stands between me and a donut gets a hammer treatment.
People who like it a lot, though.
On you, do you? Donuts, I mean.
No. But we do have a dangerous quest to save the world from unspeakable evil. And the slots to help out are filling up fast.
I'm in. But in exchange, you help me on my own quest. So, tell me more about this unspeakable evil.
It all started hundreds of years ago when a terrible beast began to devour all living things.
Whoa. Slow down, kid. That sounds like a complicated, boring backstory. How about I head to your village, eat a dozen or so meals, and you fill me in later?
Oh, okay. But wait! You didn't tell us about your quest!
I'm searching for the greatest treasure in history. The legendary Donut Hoard.
We're so going to regret this.
Though Aaron seemed simple and showed no appreciation for an elegantly woven backstory, Aloy welcomed him to the gang. After all, there is no problem that cannot be solved by hitting things with a large hammer.
That's what I've learned. What is that? Stagecoach? Okay, I'm all charged up. We can keep fighting now. Then that means there's a bomb around here somewhere. That is definitely breakable. Right? No? No? Yes? No? I don't think there's a bomb if I... And you can only go down those. That's what I've learned. You get a lot more done with a kind word than and a 2x4 than with just a kind word. There's some wisdom in that. The walk softly and carry a big stick is a, you know, it's a thing for a reason. Up the hill. What? Oh, I'm tired of picking up eggs. What a pain. I really wish I could set the hut on fire, but I can't.
Smash!
Looks fun. I'd play it. There's just an element of it that seems overhyped. I mean, everything I've heard about it is really specific,
but
though.
We didn't find anywhere to build a signal tower this time.
Don't be disheartened, Aloy. There's still plenty of mountain to explore. And now we got that mutton-chopped hammer swinger to do the hard work.
Thanks, Tirsa. You always know just what to say.
But luckily for Aloy, she had someone else who always knew what to say. Me. Go Aloy. Yeah. you rule.
What I was saying was that it's very specific praise. Like, the story is great. The last, you know, phase is like super memorable. It's not just like, oh, it's fun. They're like, these are some specific things that are good, which to me tells you that it's legit. Like when people talk about Expedition 33, they don't just go, that's so fun. They're like, the story is incredible. The first hour is the best hour in all video games. You know, that kind of stuff. Once it gets real, kind of narrow like that, you know, it's real. Not like, oh, 5 stars, I totally had fun. That usually means it's somewhat forgettable, but you know, it had some entertainment value. But when you're talking about like, it changed my perspective on things, you know, that's a pretty high praise. Was he looking for beer in the first game?
Hi,
I don't remember that.
How are you liking Mother's Heart?
I love it. It was touch and go at first, what with the serious lack of donuts around here and all. Yeah, but we'll soon fix that.
Well, I'm not sure I can help with that, but I can give you this.
Ooh, a shiny ear donut.
It's for keeping in touch and stuff, so don't try eating it. Has Varl explained everything?
Yep. Cultists, flowers, red, ugly blob monster. I got the gist. So, when do we start smashing these towers, then?
No, actually, we're, never mind.
The good news is that we just need one more of those towers. Perhaps you can teach our new, unrefined friend to be a little more constructive.
Oh, is he a drunk? I don't remember that part.
Seeing Mother's heart grow brings me so.
Who's your favorite superhero?
We should
CBD,
connect all of the other
If you
areas.
want to handle my comic collection, you need to wear gloves.
Is that Nate? Is his name Nathan?
Easier than trading scrap!
I feel like that actor's name is Nathan. What is with this bone cart? I don't remember it being here.
Coming through!
But it's not there anymore. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta hit it in the side. Is there another? I win! All right, fine. I will look at your side quests. Reward! What did I do? I don't remember what I did. But thank you! Oh, thanks. Let's go. My last buy mission, I discovered someone's been leaving incredibly useful gadgets all over the wilds. We should test them. Oh, interesting. Oh, this isn't really side quest so much as it's, what's the word? Progression? No, that's not right. I can't remember. It's called something. The thing that you do when you do a bunch of, and then they give you things. Yeah.
Forget about those
smart.
definitely not chores you agreed to do for the villagers.
Why? Hold on. Oh, new items unlocked. I can change this to be something. Cool. What is it? What can I do? What's the new one? A coffee mug. That's fun. Oh, wait a sec. Is that because I'm on city? Hold on. If I go here and I change it
I
to
train my hunters to practice their lunges every day.
not city.
Step forward.
Horizon, Lego City. Can't do Ninjago or amusement or village. So if I go back to Horizon. Cool. And I change the color. No, that is Horizon. Okay.
Then I tell him.
Then do I have different options for these? Nope. Okay, it's the same. All right, that's cool. Neat.
Those
It looks so much better the other way.
Surprise. Won't happen again. Not in my watch.
Let's do Nora colors, actually, for that. We gotta keep it rustic, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. Moving on. I can build things, though. Reach 30 to... How many do I have? 14. There's gotta be something I could build.
Hey! I just got the latest shipment in from Meridian.
Alright, what do you got for me? Oh, spaceman. Alright. Guy made a blue turd. That's kind of fun. Beard. Karja Spymaster. White suit. I hate that. I hate that so much. That's terrible. Prisoner? Carpenter. Firefighter. Construction worker. I get it. They're Lego. I get it. But that's not what I'm playing.
Oh.
I'm playing Aloy. All right. Can I build you?
I hope we keep expanding the village. There's so many cool
Small building.
neighborhoods we still can't reach.
Does it use them up? That's my question. So I got 14. So if I build this... No, I get to keep it. It's just I got that far. That's fun. Oh, I can turn it into different things. I like hot dog cart. Hot dog cart's way better. Pylons. That's so silly.
Aloy's
That's so
renovation
silly.
rescue.
It just sticks out like a sore thumb, which isn't so bad. Okay. Anything else I can build?
We've reopened one part of the village.
Nope.
Maybe one day we'll get to see the rest.
That was me. Cool.
This looks like, yeah, that... Oh, reach 6. All right, cool. What are you? Let's change that. That looks too normal. Okay, we got to get this guy a donut house. Obviously, you got to give him a donut house. There you go. Cool. Yard. A full turkey dinner? That doesn't seem right. The space shuttle? That also doesn't seem like it's the right thing to do. But you know, if you did not know you needed a Scooby Peanuts mix match in your life, check out the meme. The meme today. Put it in the Discord, man. That seems most appropriate.
That looks like 10 times more awesome now.
I need to not spend all my money on this stuff, but you know, it's hard not to, because that's kind of fun. City green. Oh, I like that better. And hut color. Whoop, dang it. Hut color. Kind of like... Yeah, that's kind of cool. There you go. A donut house for you there, buddy. Is that a donut, right? Yeah. It is a, I'm really dressing this place up. It is Lego. You gotta Lego when you got a Lego. You know what I mean? Lego's got a Lego. Shellwalkers carry lots of goodies in their containers. Yeah, that's true.
So let me get this straight. We need to find the right materials in high places to build towers to track down a Thunderjaw?
Yes, because it ate a metal flower, and we need that to save the world.
Right. That a blue lady from the past told you to collect so you can build a super weapon.
See? It's really quite straightforward when you think about it.
I tell you what, how about I don't think about it, and you just tell me what to hit?
Deal. Ooh,
I'm sorry.
out there on those peaks.
I can't not be Aloy. It's a problem. I get it. Other people would be like, oh, wow, he has different mechanics. He can play different weapons. Nope. Call me basic, but I like playing the character that's supposed to be the right character. Plus, she's adorable. Her little sayings are really cute.
Shattered. It was asking for it.
Fun. Okay, up we go. That's like a third kind of snowman.
Out of my way.
Why did I come over here? Where? Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
Ta-da!
There's something very wrong with that machine. I see someone's not been skipping leg day.
Goodbye.
All right, anything I can shoot them through? Yeah, all right, here we go. That was close. Come at me, Rose. I know you're there.
Huh, that weak part isn't so weak.
Okay, never mind.
One'll hit the mark.
Dude, I'm taking them out both at the same time. That's got to count for something.
Uh-oh. Another one of those corrupted machines. And the wilds are a little safer. Burn, baby, burn!
I think I might be getting the hang of this.
That picked me up.
Is that a castle? I think I just saw a castle.
Ooh,
that's a castle. Neat. I think I remember there being a castle in that game. Do I? What's that thing called where you misremember stuff? Does something affect?
That was intentional.
No, it's the Morgan Freeman effect. That's close. That's close. That's literally close. There you go. Mandolin, is that it? Mandela. That's it. Mandela. Yeah, the Mandela effect. That's when you are convinced of something is true, but when you go back and look at it, it's actually not. It's not that.
Perfect dismount.
AKA being wrong. Listen, as someone who is deeply affected at all times by the Mandela effect, I'll have you know we're trying to be right, and being pretty close is pretty close. You know. All right, what's our new weapon?
You can share that one.
Rust boots are bad. Aaron's hammer. I did not like rust boots, but you know that's all I get. That's all I get. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate that. I think you might be the #1 bit giver now. When pineapple is over. Oh, hey, a thing. I'm gonna go down there.
Guard up and stop daydreaming so much.
Oh.
Dip! That was good. I like that. I have 12,000 coins. They are not shy with giving the coins. Although I have destroyed everything in the entirety of wherever we are.
Down.
Put me down.
No. Ow. That was dumb. Ooh, brick separator.
Can't catch me. Out of my way. Armed for destruction. Now we're cooking. Make the most of it. Not many uses left.
Special gear.
All right, here we go. Machine guns rule.
Look at these fools. Bricks are gonna fly. Kapow! Nearly out of uses.
Ow.
Sweet! I'm taking it to bits. Smashing find.
Yep.
Take this. Bullseye, knocked
I
it off.
love big giant weapons. They're my favorite thing.
Bricks are gonna fly. Come on, Aloy, give it another go. I got it.
Detecting another tower location. This should add the final piece of the Thunderjaw puzzle.
That's what I thought too.
Few uses left. Armed for destruction.
Like if I load it up and I face myself. Wrong. I think those are chickens. I fire chickens. The more you know.
Smash fine.
They do. It's a chicken gun. What do you want?
All right. Towers up, Silence.
Excellent. That should be the last one. It will take some time to combine the signals. Head back to Mother's Heart while I perform my technical wizardry. I also need to put together a celebration playlist in anticipation of our success. Now, where did I put that Kool and the Gang record?
He's finally lost it. All that loud music has scrambled his brain.
Well, I understood the part about heading back home, so I guess that's what we'll do.
Gotta make sure I got everything. Let's just make sure we check everything out here. Because sometimes there's stuff, you know? Nope, no stuff. Now we get a boss fight. You'll enjoy a few seconds of vulnerability. That's an interesting word to use. Every time you get hit, you'll enjoy a few seconds of vulnerability.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. Where is it?
According to the data, the Thunderjaw is located deep inside a mountain cavern.
So that's where it's been hiding.
Time to go spelunking.
Okay. But we should probably check out this cavern first.
He's dumb. And that's the joke. All right, I have 15. I can build this now. Neat. Observatory? No. We'll leave it that way. We'll come back. My land of porta potties.
Tirsa looks happy now the lodge is reopened. Well, less cranky.
They're building a bridge so I can get to the next one. That's cool. Can I build this? Nope, need 30. What else I got? What else you got for me? I miss doing the Mario triple jump.
3 studs. Amaze bricks.
Now I know.
Anything down here I can build? Can I make that jump?
Okay then.
No, I can't. Good to know.
Pick yourself up. Try again.
He might be odd, but
Whoops.
I don't like stones. He taught me all sorts of funky dance moves.
Look, if I build
Easier
stuff,
than trade
I get
scrap.
money from it. That's convenient. My donut shop is doing well. And you are 20. Okay, I need to do more adventuring. Wait, I should go to Mother's Heart for just a second. Because I know that I haven't been there in a while. And I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to go back every now and again.
Maycheck's Lodge is open for council meetings, if that's your thing.
Where is it? There it is.
Those flowers have been waiting for you a long time.
Oh, lame. But okay. I need it anyway. I have a lot of things to upgrade. Increase the number of seconds enemies stay frozen? Start with a random wear weapon. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Oh yeah.
Start with a random gadget? I guess. It's a lot of money. I want my weapon to be like used more. Gadgets and rare weapons are more powerful. Yeah, that one. Cool. And more XP.
Nice upgrade.
Okay, off we go.
Those are some sharp petals, but I'm still not sure how it's gonna be a weapon.
I threw a chicken. What's up, Miss Duck?
Machines seem more aggressive than normal. Makes it hard to gather resources from the wilds.
Oh, wait a sec. If I go this way, I'll go to a different land. Oh, I just figured that out. Okay. I have to leave through the winter place to go to the winter adventures. If I want to go back and do more, like, side quest stuff, I can go back to the other one. Okay, I got it. Chicken Chucker. That's me. Hey, Duck. I'm doing okay. I've been having a good day today.
My mom used to talk about the Matriarch Lodge all the time, but now we have it back.
How you doing? More importantly, how did it go last night?
I've always wanted to.
That's what's important. I want to know.
It didn't really feel like Mother's Heart without the Matriarch Lodge.
So good to see you.
Watch out. I hear there's a Thunderjaw up there somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Boss fight coming. There's a lot of chickens in this game. I didn't realize until just now that there's a lot of chicken-related stuff going on. But if you're going to write jokes, at some point you're going to get to the chicken. It's universally hilarious.
Perhaps this cavern is what I've been searching for all these years. The location of the Donut Horde.
Right. And what was that again?
Yes! Tell us about the legend.
It is said that centuries ago, the Old Ones had a king with a great passion for pastries. He sent his subjects to find the tastiest, sweetest donuts from all over the world. Soon, he had a priceless treasure trove of delicious, perfectly preserved treats with holes in the middle. A very mountain of mouth-watering...
All right, are we gonna watch Mr. Sweet Tooth drool all day? Or are we gonna find that
You have to.
machine?
Oh man, I accidentally
Chicken jokes are not
volunteered
optional.
some army. The other hunters are never gonna let
One'll
me
hit the
live
mark.
this down.
Whoops, I'm using up all my stuff. Dagnabbit. I am bad at conserving my weapons. All right, we're back going into Triangle Land.
That's the place. Although it seems to be rather more than just a cavern, you'll find the Thunderjaw somewhere.
Yay. Last night went good, but I felt like I was almost going to pee myself. Yep, that's it. Before going on, but my body was sore from packing up yesterday since it was me and 2 other boys and the teachers from class packing up since everyone left except us, and my dad was waiting in the car. Oh, that sucks. But how did the show go? All right, so not around there. I'm looking for like secrets. That's what I'm doing here. I don't think there is any. Yeepers. Man, I'm so close to the ground.
Ancient, full of machines. I love this place.
I do not. Aloy, you are on your own.
I was asking for it. I should watch my step around those sparks.
Ah!
Hit there. Focus knows best. Deadly shot!
Ow! Didn't know those explode. Neat.
That's good stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna take one with me.
This place is
Or
so
not.
strange. Is this what the old world was really like?
It appears to be what the ancient ones called a cauldron. Fascinating.
I fell into a cauldron once. I was trying to get a spoonful of my mother's famous Asaram stew. Let me tell you, it is spicy.
In this case, a cauldron is an underground factory where machines are constructed.
Right.
Well, now we
I
want
suppose
Vindaloo.
they make cultists in a pizza oven. Please, I wasn't born yesterday, Silence.
So that's where all the machines come from. They're built in places like this.
Remember that there was a time before you were born when machines were gentle and peaceful. Perhaps the people from the past created them to guide and protect the world that was to come.
But then that red blob monster messed them all up.
So I think I can focus a bit more now, but I was gonna ask how to be less upset about stuff. Less upset. Oh, less upset. Sorry. So, my brain is like, you want to be. I heard more upset, less upset about stuff. Not taking things so personal like I did last night, or just wondering how people walk away from what I think are hurtful people like nothing happened. Like, I don't know why I care so much about what people think of me. I don't see myself as a people pleaser, but still concerned what people think of me. Yeah, I think that makes a great, you know, it's a good conversation to have. Let's just have it real quick. Can you guys hear anything? No, we'll turn on some music. Or not. So, in answer to your question, you know, how do you get over stuff? I think part of it is knowing who you are and knowing your worth. We talked a little bit about that earlier, right? And it's, do you believe yourself to be of value? Do you know your value, right? Someone's like, you're a terrible worker. And it's like, actually, I'm a good worker. Or you are ugly. Actually, I'm not ugly. I mean, like, I'm good, solid 6.5, you know, or, you know, whatever if they're able to say things to you that you basically already believe about yourself. So knowing yourself and knowing your worth and knowing your abilities, knowing your value helps, because it'll allow you to combat that sort of in your head, right? I am smart. I am capable. I am loved. I do have friends, you know, all that, or whatever the attack is. That's part of it. How do you walk away from stuff? Well, you have to consider the source. That's the second part. Like, who's saying it and why are they saying it, right? I'm glad it went well, Doc. That makes me happy, right? Who's saying it and what are they saying? So the who's saying it, if they're a jerk or if they're a stranger or if they are some kind of, you know, person who's trying to keep you down or like they're codependent, whatever, like you gotta, okay, well, they're doing that because of a certain motivation. They either want my job or they want me to feel bad or they want me to need them or they don't want me to leave or whatever it is. That's why they're saying it. So the words themselves have less value because of the motivation behind it, right? That works for compliments too, right? If you say something nice to me, but it's a manipulative way to make me want to stay or et cetera, then that means I'm going to be going to take the compliment less, right? So who are they? And what actually did they say? I think the next part is to kind of establish, did you hear what you think you heard? Right? Like number one, if they say, if you hear you're an idiot, but what they said was you got that wrong, then you didn't hear it right. Right? So you can, if you hear it straight, you know, like you got that part wrong, and you're like, oh, I got that part wrong. Okay, sorry about that. Let's figure that out. Okay, good. As opposed to, and then walk away going, okay, at least we solved the problem. Or I got that part wrong. I'll try not to do that again. But if in your heart and in your head and in your, you know, kind of mind, you interpret you got that wrong as you're an idiot, right? We think you're dumb and we don't want to work with you anymore. And we think that you are a liability. If you hear all that coming out of that one line, that's on you, right? So who said it? Why did they say it? And is it true? That's the first part I said. Is it true? If you don't believe that, and if it isn't true, then it's not going to hurt you as much. That takes a little bit of soul searching, right? Asking yourself what your strengths are, what your vulnerabilities are, what you contribute, what you don't contribute. It takes a little bit of thought to be able to kind of go, okay, who is saying what? Do I care about these people? Do they care about me? You know, what are their motivations? I'm going to think about that kind of stuff, and then I have to, instead of immediately trusting your first blush instinct on whatever they said, you know, say, okay, am I misinterpreting? And that takes a little while to do that. It takes a lot of practice. The fourth thing I would say would be you need people in your life that are saying positive things, right? If the voices you're surrounded with, the, you know, sort of the soup in which you swim, is going to directly impact your how you feel about yourself. So if you're hanging out with people that are like miserable and low motivated and like addicted or crazy or whatever, right? If you're hanging out with folks that are just kind of bleh, you know, you're going to feel like that because they're all going to be trying to pull each other down. If you're hanging out with folks that are encouraging and that are uplifting and that are positive and that are energetic and that are working, that are, you know, whatever, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself because you're within people who you feel are lifting you up and helping you out. Are they friendly? Are they kind? You know? And so you got to be careful, stuff around you. And then at number 5, I would say number 5 would be, what are you listening to? You know, what voices are you feeding yourself? Because if you're watching really negative stuff and just really kind of horrible news stuff, you're watching all kinds of bad TV shows that are just full of like misery and murder and yuck and bad and betrayal, and like that's all you're watching. It's kind of what you're feeding yourself. That's what you're going to see, right? So you watch some joyful stuff, you watch some creative stuff, you watch some good stuff, you watch some happy stuff, watch some jokey stuff. Suddenly the world seems like a better place because you're not dumping negativity into your brain. I think all of that contributes to whether or not you are, how you walk away from a conversation like that. Did that make sense? Hopefully that made sense. It's a lot of hard work is what it is. You can't get away from it, right? That took my brain work a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be
another terminal. Nothing a big barrel of electricity can't fix.
Well, I'm glad it went well. That makes me happy. It's worth the, I mean, really, that's a lot of that is. Just glad it's done, right? Just, yeah, it's done, it's over. It did good. Did anybody take pictures?
Oopsie.
Man, there's a lot of stuff in here.
If only I knew someone who could build a bridge.
Old school Facebook page. Okay, that's fun. Send us a link to the picture. I'd love to see it.
A terminal, but it needs power.
That's easy enough to do.
It never gets old.
It really doesn't. Every time I see Facebook now, I always think, man, should I be on Facebook? There's so many more people on Facebook than I thought there were. Even with the where did value come from? I think in case my former leader, how I perceive God sees me. Yeah. Yeah. If he's a bro, like if he's the kind of guy who's going to perceive God as a strict, like a manly man, etc., then he's gonna misrepresent who God is and what he wants. I agree with you completely. A lot of those manly man, they get it wrong. Do a little bit of editing just to not show what publicly I'm liking the logo. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be neat.
Reward the curious.
Oh. Struck by light. A barrel might help.
And that's why I carry those around.
Bricks are gonna fly.
Oh, all right, can't throw that. Let me on! Oh, crud, I did need it. Yeah, and really our value is inherent, right? Like scripturally speaking, our value is inherent. Our value comes from the fact that God has created us in his image. You know, every Christian has a gift, everybody has a value, everybody has a purpose, everybody is loved. You know, we all are created with, you know, and when people start talking talking away from that, right? Then you end up being miserable because you feel like you're the only one who doesn't have value. Or you're just like all the other people who are, you know, wasting whatever. And that could just be a false voice. And if you think that's how God thinks of you, then you're in trouble.
Huh. Feels like I've been here before. Nobody saw that, right? Let's steer clear of those horns. One'll hit the mark.
Hey.
One more pile of junk.
Hi, Banana.
Unstoppable. Target right there on the shiny spot.
Oh man, I thought I got away with that. I should just jump.
One'll hit the mark. They'll go to pieces. Huh, that weak part isn't so weak. That glowing spot is a great place for my arrow. Another machine down. Back in the fight.
Easy peasy. Oh, that didn't work.
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Agreed. All right, should not be struggling with this. All right, good, we're good.
I'll pick it up later.
Oh. Is it over here somewhere? I'm about to throw it. Oh, down there. Why is it so hard? Help me out here, game. All right. Oh, you want to share? Okay, cool. I thought you were going to put it on Discord, but okay, that's cool. I'd like to see it still.
Let's see if I can beat my high jump personal best.
Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Owie! That hurt. I saw something. Where was it? Oh, there it is.
Love me some fireworks.
I remember this part of the actual game. It was really something.
Blast off! Weak point still in place. Keep boiling on it.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it. All right, let's go.
A little health boost.
No, 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 no! So our special needs cat Misty has learned how to jump onto the couch and my lounge chair. Nice. I was sitting next to Noah on the couch a little bit ago, and Jerry was in between, so we were petting her. And I guess Misty felt left out or something, so she decided to jump on the couch with us. That's good. Give out your character should be able to. I agree. I mean, I have technically double jump, but only a bit, and I don't need it ever. So they're sitting in her spot, so she jumped on my lap, and then my thighs have been shredded. Yeah, well, don't be in the way. Lesson learned. Oh no. Maybe you should have like got rid of her a couple scratches previously. There we go. Here's the boss. We do this in the first try?
Got my arrows in the ready. Whoops.
Oh, I gotta get the power. All right. Oh, wow. All right. Oh. That's dumb.
Feel the power of the sun!
There's a lot happening right now. Dang it.
Okay then. Nobody saw that, right?
Hey,
Don't you just keep running back and forth? All right.
I'm a tornado!
Dude. maybe don't let her do that.
Whoa, this thing's powerful.
Whoa, get out of the way.
Can't beat it without the barrels. Gotta use the barrels.
What barrel? I didn't see a barrel.
I'm stronger already.
I honestly don't see any barrels.
Go for the legs. Watch out. Nope.
Is it this way? No?
Okay then.
Is it the dudes?
What's going on? Illegal move.
A barrel a day blows the big machine away. Yes, that's where we got a hit.
But there's no barrels here, Aloy.
Good hit. Oh! Gotta use the barrels.
I call this the windmill.
Remove the part. Its legs are exposed. Come on, Aloy, give it another go. Hey!
Think you can handle us? Don't make me laugh.
Nothing but shade for you. Weak point still in place. Keep wailing on it.
Oh, she jumped up and scared you.
They put up a good fight, but we fought better.
Oh, that's funny. I will now blink now.
You sure it's dead?
Oh, not dead.
Ooh, shiny. Oh, I still don't get how flowers are supposed to hurt that evil thing Elizabeth told us about.
Maybe it's allergic to them? My cousin's a mess if he gets even a whiff
Let me
of
see.
buttercup, huh?
The All-Mother has a plan. That is all that matters.
Well, let's find out what she has to say when we bring it back to her.
Thank you.
I'm okay.
That was a fun boss fight, actually. That was right at the level of perfect level of challenging for me. I know I'm on baby mode. Well, not quite baby mode. I'm not on story mode. I'm one above story mode. But you know what? So what? I'm having fun. Not all games need to be hard. Tell that to my son. Dad, it needs to be Dark Souls. You gotta have you. Unless you're crying, are you even having fun?
Hello again.
Wow.
That was something. All right.
You did it. You got the first piece. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. It's just, I wasn't entirely sure this would work.
Yo! Coming in hot. Hello, Captain Naomi. How art thou? Are you ending early today? I think you might be. Good to see you. Hope you are well. How's things? Hey, Fedorable. Good to see you. Cat's Crew is here. It is so nice to have you come by. It is so lovely to have you come into my channel. That's really nice of you. Hope you are well. My name is XtianNinja. I got 2 missions. One is to build a community of people that we can love and support each other. Here, have some fun, share some experiences. It's always an AMA. I was a pastor for a long time, and mental health stuff, life stuff. I'm happy to help, so it's always an AMA. Second thing is I'm the executive director of TACO, the Alliance for Creative Outreach, which supports Christian content creators. So if you are one or know one, let them know, because that's what we do here. How was your stream? What were you up to? Hopefully it was good. Halo, thank you for the follow, Floshed Enthusiast. Floshed. Or is it a flow shed? I don't know what a floshed is. We're currently playing a game called Lego Horizon Adventures. It's Horizon Zero Dawn, the first Horizon game, done but with Lego. And I'm having so much fun. I really enjoyed the first one. Like I really enjoyed the first game, the actual real game. And now I'm really enjoying the second one. It is so similar, but also silly. Makes me happy.
Flowers growing in the wild so no one else can find them.
Thank you.
What's the hologram lady thinking, right?
It had crossed my mind.
But it worked. And now you're ready to find the next one. And ooh, this should be fun because it's in the jungle. So watch out for insect bites. And let's see, the humidity. And, oh yes, things that can eat you. Good luck!
Aloy, you gotta see this. Turns out this place has a food hall. And thanks to us, they're ready to reopen it. Wait till you try my spicy fish berry chowder.
Yum. Can't wait. Suddenly the jungle doesn't sound that bad.
Yay! I say the word lurk in and it drops me. Oh, right? Apparently that's a thing now, is that it doesn't know how to count lurkers. And so everybody's numbers are completely whack. After snatching your first metal flower from the Thunderjaw, you can build up the newly opened area of Mother's Heart with Lego Ninjago set. Oh, sick. You can now hunt the meanest, biggest machines in the Sacred Lands and the Snow Chant Mountains. Make the wild safer to level up and earn even more rewards. So I can go back to my previous land. Yeah. Oh, this is like this. It's like a central thing. So there's the winter and there's the jungle. Oh, that's kind of fun. Did I get anything else? Nope. I gotta do stuff. Gave me the refresh button. Oh, that's crazy, man.
Is it true? A thunder draw?
All right, what can I do here? I can put a... Oh, what? I don't know what that is. That's a cool light. I know they're all from the Ninjago set, so not quite the right vibe here. It's okay. We'll keep it to Christmas trees. Tiny little trees. You got new threads, so let's find out what you got going on. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be fun. What do you got? Oh, a ninja! Detective Zane. Aloy. Kai Blacksmith. Dragon Rising Kai. J. Alright, well that's interesting. I could be a ninja. Kind of tempting. A little tempting, I'll be honest with you. What with the theme of the channel and stuff. That's kind of rad. Why are your hair not red though? Sorry, I gotta go with I gotta go with the good stuff. I'm such a traditionalist, it's terrible.
They'll go to pieces.
Oh wait, no, I should not mess with this yet. I haven't even been there. No point in changing it until I see it. Oh wow, they're all expensive. Oh no, they're not. I can put bamboo there. Or one of those. Okay, one of those. Cool.
Back in my day, there were no metal flowers.
Mother's heart is really starting to feel like home.
Oh, I can build this one too. What are you? Good enough for me for now. Well, you know what? Actually, there's new versions, so let's take a look at them, see what they are. A dinosaur? Oh, cool. It's a dragon. I'm buying that one. That's kind of rad. Hut color. That looks fine to me. Cool. Where am I headed? I don't even know where I'm going.
Rock out on the stage like the old days.
Oh, cool.
Unstoppable.
At this rate, town will be back to how it used to be.
3 studs. Amaze bricks.
Remember, and fight without mercy.
There's so many more things to
If
do.
you could bring down a Thunderjaw, I bet you can handle just about anything.
Cool. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna stand up. Why are we in a boss fight? I just started.
I think I could get used to flying.
See now.
Okay, that's no good.
Uh-oh. Another one of those corrupt machines. Hope you like it hot.
How are you not dead?
Now we're cooking. Weak spots?
Because it's only on his face. Oh, all right. That makes more sense.
That's the good stuff. Haha, nice shot, me.
so much going on.
Huh, that weak part isn't so weak.
No kidding.
Got it!
Oh, that's the boss. That's why. Berries. There they are.
That picked me up. There's no fixing you. And the wilds are a little safer. Deadly shot.
There. Really? You gonna throw me in there right away? That's just not cool, man. A red brick? What do those do? I got a red brick. Oh, it's a different thing altogether. I don't think I was playing the game. I think I was doing a side quest. But why? But like, what is that for? But why? But what is the reason? All right, I got a apex brick. That's definitely a thing that I know what to do with.
Easier than scrap.
Do you think we'll ever get the music stage back?
Huh. Three studs! Amaze bricks!
Oh, that's just a thing. All right, never mind.
My grandfather still talks about the parties they used to have.
So I have one red one, but I literally don't know what to do with the red ones. I thought maybe it would tell me in the little scroll there.
Those cultists really took us by surprise. Won't happen again. Not in my watch.
Oh,
right.
I wish I could climb trees like a clamberjaw.
Back here.
Sweet payday!
Is that not? I'm trying to find the adventure, guys. I'm sorry.
Shattered!
One good thing about metal flowers, they don't attract bees.
There we go. Okay, we found our way in. Quick little break to use the bathroom, and then we're going to jump into the, whatever the next cutscene is. Be right back. I remembered I was supposed to put a turkey in the oven about 3 hours ago, maybe 4 hours ago, maybe 5 hours ago. It's frozen rock solid, which means it's going to need, what, 6 to 8 hours? Yeah. So that'll be a bummer.
Yeah, I know this jungle like the back of my hand.
Who is poking me in the eye?
Yeah, I told you I knew the way. It's not easy finding one flower in the middle of a dense...
No. Jungle.
Whoa! Lava. That was cool.
We know how.
Get yourself some antiseptic.
Machines. Question is, where did it all go?
Gotta wash it or you might get an infection.
Miles away. Oh, we'll
They walk in their poop, you know.
Oh. This must be where they brought the trees. And the flower. But I can't see a way in.
Stand aside. I got a nice big key here.
That's good.
Yeah, and the old gal still got it.
There has to be something
Why
we
don't
can
we
do.
ask this guy? What's that, Mr. Sawtooth? You have an idea?
Don't ask me. I bit off my own body.
Wait, that's it! If we can rebuild one of those things, we can use it to tear right through the wall! Yeah! Come on! Time for a scavenger hunt!
Hey! Wait for me! Help!
Oh, goody, a scavenger hunt. Parts! Collect parts! Must be a video game.
Feels good. A plan. Build a giant machine, smash through that jungle door, get the flower. Now, hands up. Anyone who knows how you build one of those things?
I can make stuff with popsicle sticks.
No, origami is a far better choice, but we'll need a lot of paper. The sturdy kind.
Hey, you're both crazy. Dry macaroni is clearly the way to go.
Please stop. The correct and only way is to find as many sawtooth parts as you can, and then assemble them.
Ooh, I know! We should search the jungle for broken down machines. There's scrap heaps everywhere.
Wait, did anyone else notice those creepy red tendrils? Maybe getting inside that place isn't such a good idea.
It just proves the red monster is behind all the destruction, which means it's more important than ever we get Elizabeth's metal flowers.
You're right. Let's build ourselves a giant door opener.
Okay.
Hammer's getting restless.
They are the master of depth of field in this game. Like the focus and the bokeh are just stellar. I really like it. You always feel like you really are like looking really close into like a Lego set. Yay! Oh, free bow. All right. That looks like I need a bomb. Is there a bomb?
I'll just build this back
Or is that just rocks? Is that a... What am I on right now? A swamp? I thought it looked like something I'm supposed to throw a bomb at. Maybe not. Here we go again.
Uh-oh. Another one of those corrupted machines.
What was that?
A little health boost.
There's spike traps?
Oh. Cool it, mister.
Easy breezy. Training pace. Oh!
I forgot. You gotta hit him in the butt.
Smashing.
Or do this. That works too. Spike trap. I'll go around. That's also a spike trap.
I'm stronger already.
Oh, it does that. Good to know. Is there a bomb I'm supposed to get? I want to get in there. I need flames.
Oh, an old world wreck. I wonder what it was for. Nearly out of uses.
Pretty. Oh, I remember this. Man, they really did make it a lot like the game. At least I'm remembering, like, because I wouldn't have remembered that you were like part of in like a jungle temple thing.
My favorite
But
thing
yeah.
about being in a cult is probably all the cult.
That was smart. Effective, though.
I'll stash this away somewhere safe. Grazed right where I wanted it. Nothing but shade for you.
Good bud.
This'll blow you away. How dare you?
Tell Helis I said hi.
Show me what you got.
Okay.
Nothing but pieces.
Yeah, see, that just kind of hangs out there. I don't think it does anything. I didn't pick up any of these heads either. What's that one do? Feel like there's secrets. Maybe not. All right, fine. I'll leave.
That was intentional.
Spike trap. That was dangerous. I don't need a shield. I won't use it. Although those aren't mutually exclusive. that I won't use it doesn't mean I don't need it. Maybe I'll play Horizon Zero Dawn next. I'm really enjoying this. Although I'm going to go to that game and be like, this game's way harder.
The peculiar trader, with his friendly greetings and stock phrases, had found his way even here, deep in the jungle. It was as if some unseen benevolent force compelled him to carry the chest, using powerful devices.
I have a shock bow and a gravity bomb. I don't know what gravity bomb does, but I'm totally going to use that. Let's find out. Look, a pile of junk.
This looks promising. I'm detecting large machine parts in that scrap heap.
Then anything standing in our way is gonna, have to get out of our way.
Well said.
Never gets old.
All right, let's see what a gravity bomb does.
Easy now.
Swarm them while there's so many of us!
Oh, they're great! Big fan. Oh, I should not get in the way of my own gravity bomb, apparently.
You guys are kind of clingy, huh? Don't be so shocked.
Oh, I thought he was gonna die in that last hit. Bummer.
Back in the fight. What'll hit the sides of every guy? The wilds are a little safer.
Where am I? I'm completely lost. Okay. I like knocking over those pillars. That's fun. Was that part of the original game?
Could've got pushed.
Missed ya. There we go.
Timber!
That's fun. Do it again.
Let's take it steady.
Not a lot of damage, but it was fun. He actually jumped out of the way.
Into the shadows.
Weak point still in place. Keep boiling on it.
Let's take it steady.
That picked me up. Deadly shot.
All right, where else are we here? Anything else I can drop on them?
Another of those machines with a shield. Can't blame them for keeping their guard up, I guess.
The spread shot bow isn't great. Like, I'm pretty sure every other bow is better, but it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? Oh, can't go that way. Fish stick.
Nope, 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 nope. Yes!
But if that's how many pieces we need, it's going to be a bit.
Sawtoothy, right?
The part you salvaged does indeed appear to have all the necessary sawtoothiness required.
Good. The sooner we find Elizabeth's flowers, the sooner we can put that weapon together.
I got 1 foot. This could be a little bit, guys. I need another foot, and then I need an ankle, and then I need a shin and a knee, and then a thigh, and then a hip. And then that's just the leg. Past few days when I've sneezed makes me so sleepy. Sneezing makes you sleepy? Interesting. I wonder what that means. Maybe you sneeze super hard. Or maybe you give yourself a concussion, you sneeze so hard, and your brain went wop, 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 wop. Or you sneezed all the oxygen out of your brain. You sneeze very hard. Yeah, you're probably spiking your blood pressure or something like that and make yourself dizzy. It's almost a dad sneeze. Well, as a dad sneezer, I can tell you that those things can hit you, man.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Money, money, money!
A metal flower?
Once I've saved enough studs, my first real adventure will be in the jungle.
Wait, okay. Just gotta find my way there.
Now, where did I put my bait?
Okay, Taylor, got anything to impress me? Nope. Nothing.
Can you believe this place used to have a dance floor?
I need so many more. That's crazy. This game is not going to be done today.
We've already got the lodge and the food hall back. Now for the rest.
Hope I'll be as cool as you someday, Aloy.
Good luck. Never going to happen.
Well, I never. That's
Oh, wait, I can...
flower, all right.
I should be able to fix my... Wait, hold on. Do I have to walk all the way back to that lady? Just so I can upgrade? I probably do. Well, sorry, gotta walk back.
The food hall is open again after all this time.
Because there's nobody to get to it, right? Nope, there's not. It's not from here. Where's the All-Mother?
There's still more of Mother's
Hello.
heart to rebuild.
Okay. Upgrades. already did that one. Increases number of seconds enemies stay frozen. Probably. Okay, oh, dang it. Dang it. It's not my fault. They switched them up when I get to Nintendo. Gimme.
Oh, sweet! Try and stop me now.
Alright, more barrel damage, I guess. How do I open these? Earn more XP. No, how do I get it, though? How do I unlock it? Buy more stuff? Gadgets are more powerful. Earn more XP when you use the environment to defeat enemies. Sure, why not? I don't exactly know what that does, but it's now upgraded to the most possible upgrades you can upgrade. That must be a good thing. How could it not be?
Back in my day, there were no metal flowers popping up in villages.
I'm so lost. This town used to be easy to navigate.
Go into the jungle? Try and avoid the quicksand.
We've got fun and games.
What's for dessert?
We've got everything you want. Who are you? Nobody. Big fat nobody. Ooh. An Aloy hut. That's fun. That's fun.
Do you think we'll ever get the music stage back?
Oh, okay, wow. That's how you get to the winter place.
Pick yourself up. Try again.
That's kind of fun. I totally don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Where am I trying to go?
I was quite the dancer in my youth.
Oh, the red dot sends me to the extra bits, and the blue dot sends me to the story bits. Okay, good. Now I know what to do. I was following too many dots. Didn't even know there were two.
I keep thinking about all those trees we saw destroyed. Helis has to be stopped, or there'll be no nature left.
Imagine a world without plants.
The great machine will fall out of balance.
What? You better not be talking about something that makes donuts.
Huh? Nah. Yeah, back home, we see the world as one big, stupid, complicated machine. And everything and everyone is, like, a part of it. Including the plants.
I did not take you for an Oseram sage. So what part are you? A hot air vent?
And you're supposed to be smart? I don't look anything like a vent.
No more arguing. Every second we waste, another tree gets shredded. Mr. Sawtooth is waiting.
Mr. Sawtooth? That's my father. Just call me Sawtooth. Off we go. Oh, treat. Combat is a little repetitive. I'll say that. Like I'm doing a lot of the same thing over and over and over and over and over. But so what? Am I having fun? I am kind of having fun. Is that an idol? I think I just made a shrine. Oh, I haven't seen Burbleys before. What are you? Something good? Something bad? Something bad! Why are there black bubbles in my frozen thing? That was weird. Poorly rendered, maybe?
Hit there. Focus knows best. Ride your circuits!
I almost jumped.
That glowing spot is a great place for my arrow. Smashing fine. Nearly out of uses. Exploding hot dogs. Fun!
The voice acting in this is stellar. Like 10 out of 10 stellar voice acting. Such a fan. All right.
That's the good stuff.
I'm full now. That's what I was looking for. For something. I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for something. And it gave me something. So that's what I wanted. Sneaking around. That's where it wants me to go. I started everything on fire except the thing I wanted on fire. Oh, that's a flame bow. Never mind.
I'll just build this back up. Well, no parts for Mr. Sawtooth. Bummer.
Perhaps I can offset our mutual disappointment with a little show. I packed into Helis's focus again.
Oh, good. Let's see what the sun-loving ninny is up to.
Straighten that mask! You call that a tan? You haven't been standing in the shade, have you?
Oh, those are not me.
You think I put up with that ugly, red-faced, bossy loudmouth for you to stand in the shade? He's behind me, isn't he? Hi, boss. Wasn't talking about you. Completely different, ugly, red-faced, bossy loudmouth.
The destruction of nature continues. Legion must find more machines, spread more corruption. The plan must be completed.
Of course, I'm all over that. It would help if you would actually tell me the rest of the plan, though.
It is...
Yes?
A secret. But I will tell you.
Yes?
When the time comes.
Ah, come on! Sir? Well, I have a secret plan of my own. Oh, yes. And it is... I don't have a secret plan!
Helis and his boss are so mean to each other. But they are the bad guys, I guess.
Secret plan, huh? How mysterious. One thing's pretty clear. They're building a giant army of machines.
And they really want to ruin nature. Just makes me want to give each and every tree a hug.
I don't think hugs will solve the problem. Only Elizabeth's
Won't hurt, though.
super weapon can stop an evil so ancient and unrelenting.
She saw all this coming.
Have you tried hugs?
But I still don't know who she really is.
Sorry, I'm just gonna flex for a second in case you forgot. My Nintendo controller rotates through RGB, which means it's better than all other controllers. It just makes me so happy. I don't know why bright colors just make me so happy, but they do. Pop, 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 and pop. What do I got?
One for your friend.
Shock bomb? Nope, nope. All right, gravity bombs are fun. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Good job. Smash!
As they headed back home, the gang spotted the unmistakable towering shape of a tall neck. I don't really remember whether they tried to reach its flat head or made a beeline for Mother's heart, so I'll let you decide.
Oh, wow. I do get to decide. Both are gold. Well, I say flathead. I don't know why it's letting me choose. Kind of weird. Oh, what's that? Oh, they shoot me. I'm standing in front of it. What are you? What really?
Seize the intruders!
They're hard to hit in 2D when I'm playing just exclusively sideways. Wait, what? Where am I going? Oh, down.
I knew I smelled something bad!
Dippy dippy, 3 gold ones. Such a cool, it kind of reminds me of Planet Alpha. Just being such a like cool 2-dimensional / 3-dimensional thing. I don't know what they call that when you're 2D and 3D at the same time.
Don't go to pieces.
I report you!
Finders keepers.
This is such a chill level. I'm glad I picked it. Just pretty.
Aha! I found
Oh,
you!
that sun went to your head.
That looks like it wants me to shoot fire somewhere. Or is that just for effect? I think it might just be for effect. Whoops!
Nobody saw that.
I agree. Nobody's. I was about to say that. Me and Aloy, man, we are on the same page in this game and the other one. Come on down, Aloy. You can do it.
Ask me, our real enemy is the moon. It thinks it can just take the place of the sun every night. The nerve.
And ready to go.
So cool.
So huge.
Kind of makes me want to get it on PC, or wish I had gotten it on PC, because I think it would look even cooler. It's obviously held back by the technology of the Switch, but it still looks really cool. I know I'm playing 1080 on a 2K monitor, but so what? So what, I say. Whoops. Sorry. I tried to mute it. Sorry, crazy. Wait in front of the raid van. Wait, what? What? Where am I?
I'm back. It's,
I know, right?
Happening.
You come back after a few hours and you're like,
nature being destroyed.
how am I watching this? Who are these people?
What if I can't stop it? Will we end up like the old world?
Command, old world recognized. Well, as you've probably guessed, that evil creature threatening to gobble down everything around you, it already did it once. In my time, it corrupted machines and used them to consume every living thing. That's why I created the weapon. Only, I was too late. I knew that when all life grew back, when it became your world, it would wake up and do it all over again. But you can do what I couldn't. You can finally stop it. So whatever happens, don't give up.
I know that you can't really be my mom, since you lived so long ago, but I won't let you down. I promise.
It was clear to Aloy that she'd never be able to save her world as long as it was overrun with machines. She prepared to head back into the perilous jungle with an even greater sense of purpose. So you can imagine how much purpose that was.
I just realized why we start over there every time. It's so that we can level up. Cheapers. I'm starting to figure this game out. Only 20 hours in. Maybe 8. How many hours in are we? I don't know. I only got 6,000? That's crazy, man. I guess I'll buy this one.
Nice upgrade.
I still don't know why I can't get the next one. Oh, I gotta reach 20 bricks. Oh. Oh, there's so many bricks. Hang on.
For some reason, I want to tell her all my problems and have her say everything is okay. Weird.
I've got metal flowers sprouting up all over.
Nothing brings the Nora together like sharing a meal, but you need the right table, a feasting table. So let's set one up and revive the spirit of neighborliness and scrumptiousness on Mother's Heart. 8 at the feasting table. Where do I do that? Obviously it's around here somewhere. Let's find it.
Ah, the jungle. A lively place. Do mind the snap moths, won't you?
Me when I did my work lurks and didn't know how many raids. Oh, dude, I've come back. Like, I've forgotten to turn my computer off. Come back, and I am on like just the wrong end of Twitch. Like, it's not bad, but it's like I am nowhere near anything I would have searched for. You know, suddenly there's a furry on the screen, and it's all weird.
Off the music stage. This place is no fun anymore.
Out of my way.
Is it you? I could turn it into a feast. Okay. So now we have a feast. Does that mean I win? Did I get it? Nope. Oh, I have to eat there. All right. Does that... Oh, I have to sit down? Is that how that works?
Huh?
Har har. That's so silly. I got it! Yay! Okay, that was easy. If I can get more gold bricks that easy, then I'm gonna do it. Thank you. Rebuilding the future. With the wild, different yards built on unique plots. 5. Okay, so that's easy now. Just gotta change some plots, change some yards, I mean. Easy peasy. Customize. Yard. Let's put the space shuttle next to me. That might be fun. It's expensive, but it is what it is. Cool, that's one. Actually, that's 2.
Ah, when the music stage was open, Nora used to dance.
Okay, let's go up to the winter area. See if it counts.
Sad what's happening in the jungle. It's gonna take a long time for those trees to grow back.
3 studs! Amaze bricks!
Yard. That one. That might have been the one I did before.
Ah, amazing that the food hall is open again after all this time.
Feels like I can't
Well.
go 2 seconds in the jungle without almost stepping on something. Huh.
Fortunately, I know how to get to the jungle. Easy peasy.
How many trees are out in that jungle, do you think?
Allow me to customize you. Maybe I don't have enough. All right, whatever. Oh, hold on. Yard. That's 3. I love Amaze Bricks. Hey, Chovy, good to see you, man. Yeah, Amaze Bricks is a great way to, or exclamation. It's a great exclamation.
Answer in my youth. Back.
What is that? Oh, flag. Bush! That's a nice looking bush. I like that bush. Porta potty. We're right next to the food. You gotta put a porta potty there.
Mother's heart is really starting to feel like home.
Too bad we can't get over to that music stage. We could have a massive dance-off.
There's still more of Mother's heart to rebuild.
All right, let's keep going. I don't think I've built enough to be able to do 5 of them. But at least we're starting somewhere. Well, thanks for coming by, Chove. Hope you're well. We're doing some chill stuff on the channel.
Aaron, I've been meaning to talk to you about the odd smells floating around Mother's heart since you moved in.
Hey, say what you want about me, but I hardly ever miss my morning bath.
I'm talking about your food hall. All those weird spices and sugary confections.
But everyone loves my handcrafted donuts. And have you even tried my Osteram stew? Mom's recipe is famous back home.
I never had a mom around to show me any recipes. But Rost sure put together some unusual.
I will never understand this constant need to talk about your mothers.
As Silence failed
Shut
to
up or I'll start
grasp
talking
the
about your mother.
subtlety with which I've woven our story's themes, the rest of the gang pressed on into the jungle. And
oh, it shouldn't let you just leave in the middle of a narrative thing. It should just go, wait a sec, there's something else to say, or at least say, "Are you sure?" Whoa! Calm down. All of a sudden, the machine gun just starts going off.
Fixed it. Ta-da!
A cult branded water bottle would have been nice.
Missed him by that much.
We got trouble!
Do we though?
All that sun went to your head.
Yeah, pick you up, and I'll throw him at you.
Ah, does
Wait,
that
hold
hurt?
on. That was easy. Wow, that's a lot of area to fight in, considering I only have 3 guys to kill. Ow, ow, double ow.
Ooh, check this out.
All right, that didn't work. Do I get any flames? I need a flame. I don't think there is one. Well, bummer. Or can I shoot through that? Is that what we can do here? No. I need a bomb. Oh, maybe I did have to get one of the bombs from the other area. Okay. It is electric, so it doesn't really make a flame, but who knows? Just don't drop it like last time. Nope. Is he gonna make me walk all the way back with a bomb? That would be uncool. Oh, there's one. All right. I'm committed to the process. Owie! Double owie. Never mind. Try that again. I'm sure this is very worth it. Not that worth it.
Let's see if I can beat my high jump personal best. I think I got the hang of this.
Again, I don't need double jump. At no point have I needed double jump. Like, it's not even good in combat because it doesn't really help. Ooh, shock bow.
Whoops. That's the good stuff.
Oh, wait a sec. Now I get... No, see, I still don't need double jump. I can just go up here. Yeah, easy peasy. There you go. Yeah, I used it as a shortcut. It's something. Okay, so I got everything solved for today. New glucose med, and I can coast the rest of the day. Let's go. Were you able to figure out the Uber thing?
Weak spot?
No.
Careful, this long leg will kick you into next week.
I keep getting hit by that. That's so dumb.
shot!
Anything fun I can pick up?
One more pile of junk. Ooh, look at that! Oh. Ha, didn't see that one coming. Deadly shot!
You really do have to hit him in the yellow part. It's the only way to get him. Ow.
Target right there on the shiny spot.
Yay! Aerostorm bow. That's the stuff. Give me that one. Machine guns are better. Had to call a therapist for ideas, but he said try Uber gift card. Hey, that's good. There you go.
I'm stronger already.
Well, I learned that you can light grass on fire with my boots. That's interesting. Got him, woo. Exactly. It's getting pretty fun, actually. It's not, it's challenging enough, but not too challenging kind of thing. I love it. Oops. See? And you don't get punished for falling off things.
Pick yourself up, try again.
Which is even better. At least for me it is. Hello. What you got for me?
An exciting new addition.
Tripcaster. Oh, I forgot those existed in the last game. Let's see what that does. I actually know what that does because I played the last game. I wonder if they're going to make me shoot two of them or if it'll come out as one. I feel like it because in the last game you had to shoot one side and then shoot the other. Whoops. Classic Lego and faithful. It really is like it. I really do believe you could build all this. It's very, very Lego-y. Like the Lego movie obviously took some liberties, and obviously there's gonna be some, you have to, but it's really close.
Ugh, goopified machine ahead.
There! A challenger in the surrender!
Fine.
Coming for ya!
Nothing but shade for you.
Ow. All right, here you go. Take this!
Whoa! This thing's broken to bits!
I'm hurting myself more than anybody else.
How you like that shot? Well, I see someone's not been skipping leg day. for the long legs. Long. Oh, I'm good.
Oh wait, I have a trip caster. Hold on.
So much. Last point to set. There's no fixing you.
That's fun.
Halfway there.
Come at me, bro. I know how to use this thing.
Just need a second anchor point. Where should I stick the second anchor point? All right, one anchor point down. Out of their sights. Halfway there. Trap set.
All right, come at me, bro.
Gotcha. The wilds are a little safer.
Let's hope that pile has one of the machine parts we need.
That's fun.
Armed for destruction.
I played that exactly like I played it in the original. Like I forgot I had trip casters, and then I'm like, oh, put all down them all now, and then hope for the best. And it worked.
Whoa! Whee! Nope, 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 nope. Yes!
What is that? Nose? Is that a
Part
nose?
looks as good as new. I wonder what happened to the sawtooth it belonged to.
According to my scans, it had a short-lived career as a country western singer before imploding under the weight of its own tragic lyrics.
Really?
Bummer.
I have no idea. All that matters is that it will prove useful now.
Sure will. All right, I think that's good for today. Or we can keep going. I don't know. What do I have a meeting? Oh, help me. Or should I just go make a turkey? I should probably go make the turkey. Because if I start it now and it takes 8 hours, it'll be done by midnight. Okay, I'm done. Who are we gonna raid out to? Yes, I was. Like this morning when I woke up. Should have been the first thing I did.
It is I, the terror of the sun.
It was yesterday.
Come to break your spirit with my crushing insults.
Oh, Helis, hey. Yeah, you know we saw you with your boss talking about your secret plan.
What? Wait, what? How? You're bluffing.
You shouldn't let your boss talk to you like that, even if he is a big red monster.
That was a private conversation.
No one will respect you if you don't stand up for yourself.
Oh, this from the kid who can't take 2 steps without falling on his ass. Yeah,
Whoa.
I see you out there pretending to be a hero. What a joke.
But
I said the
And the
A-word.
rest of you rooting through garbage for scrap? Pathetic. Do you really think your little recycling project can stop me?
I'm going to stop you, Helis. Whatever it takes.
Right?
What? I can't hear you. I'm going through a tunnel. Crackle sounds.
Varl was shaken by Helis's words. Like any good villain, he'd pinpointed the boy's greatest fear. That he wasn't a real hero at all.
All right, that was fun. Why won't I remember that the A is the other one? Why can't I do that? One of these days I'm gonna figure out where A is, and everybody will be happier for it. Home. Cool. Oh, wow, that was fun. Is it in the A hole? Yeah, sure. Let's raid out. Let's find someone to raid out to. Turkey. Yeah, I should be able to do it. I actually realized I do have a meeting in about 30 minutes. So let's see what we can do. All right, I've raided Pastor D in a long time. Let's raid Pastor D. I feel like it's been forever. He's playing Silk Song. He's a glutton for punishment, that one, man. Glutton for punishment. He will play all the hard games, and he's good at them too. So by all means, come and watch somebody who knows what they're doing. And I'm sitting, you're going from a guy playing Lego on baby mode to a guy playing Silk Song. So prepare yourself for a distinct vibe change. Did this, am I rating? Are we rating? Did I hit the raid button? I did. Okay. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.